Oh, hey now.
Hi.
Oh, yes, nice to see you. What's going on? Day before Turkey Day. I'm sure you got a million things on the oven right now. Is that right?
No.
Nothing on the stove?
Nothing on the stove. That's not till later on.
Well, you shouldn't leave it running when you're gone anyway.
Well, of course you should.
shouldn't.
Doesn't everybody at this point, if they're making a real, true Thanksgiving dinner, don't they have something on the stove right now? Come on!
What takes 24 hours to cook?
Yeah, what takes 24 hours?
Well, I mean, you're right. It takes about 72 hours. So since Monday, hasn't
I mean, you can pre-cut your vegetables and things like that that are going to go into the, stuffing.
Have you began making any preparations for Thanksgiving
We're
or
not
no?
doing turkey.
You're not doing turkey this year?
We're doing roast.
Oh, Lord.
We're saving a turkey, and cows are always killed, so we're trying to save
Terry's having the beef.
We're having the beef.
It went to meatloaf. It went from meatloaf back in the day, the glow-in-the-dark meatloaf. Then you did do turkey. Didn't you do turkey for a few years?
We've done turkey
what
for
happened?
many years.
Your deep fryer broke or something?
No, he just...
That's how they lost the last house. It burned down.
Wow.
I don't never sneeze like that.
I know.
Bless you.
Yeah, pull something on my back. Anyhow.
This year, I was surprised myself because I was like, hey, gotta go to the store.
She's like, hey.
Yeah.
Haven't you deep fried your turkey over the past number of years?
Yes.
That was your big thing.
That was the big thing.
You were always touting.
Loved it.
You were always touting the deep fried turkey.
Love it.
Because it's so good for you.
It is so awesome for you.
Right. Extra tasty.
Oh, excuse me.
Are you serious?
Stop it.
Is that a joke?
Do you think that was a joke?
I hope not, because it wasn't funny if
No,
it was.
it was not a joke.
All right. You mock me.
Well, I usually turn it off, but I figured since we don't have to do that anymore.
All right, well.
Bless
yes.
you.
Well, thank you.
Feel free to sneeze as needed on the microphone.
You guys are like allergic to each other. Maybe. The minute you get in the building, you start sneezing.
I've never sneezed on the air before. You telling me, Stephen, that you sneeze a lot and you turn your microphone off?
I sneeze probably more than you do.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
So, yes, the fried turkey is usually what we do for
But you wanted to save the gizzard, save the turkey, save the whales, and you decided to...
Well, I didn't decide. I was like all gung-ho. I was ready to go to the store, get the turkey for the family. And
the deep fryer broke. What happened?
No, he just said, no, I want to do a roast. And I said, okay.
Wow. So, in other words, the husband runs...
Well, he usually does the deep frying of the turkey.
Oh, he didn't want to deep fry this year.
He didn't want to deep fry this
It
year.
tastes so good, though, when it's done that way.
It is. Oh, my gosh.
Maybe by roast, he wants people to come over and make fun of him. Maybe you're totally, misunderstanding what he wants.
Oh, I was supposed to
JD,
roast
let's talk about your wife here.
Right.
Wow.
So, I
don't know, but going to roast for Thanksgiving, it kind of takes out the concept of Thanksgiving, Terry. I told you that when you did the meatloaf.
Well,
It's
everybody's different. Some people do ham.
All right. But most people do turkey because it's Thanksgiving.
I
It's like,
understand that.
I'm not going to have a Christmas tree this year, but I'm going to have a Christmas fountain.
I
not bad.
understand that, but
Downstairs in the living room, we built a Christmas fountain.
There you go.
And we're
Put all the
going to decorate the fountain. I mean, does that make sense to you?
No, little
I
Bellagio on your
understand.
house.
I was, like I said, I was a little surprised. I was like, oh, we're not going to have turkey? Really? I was kind of disappointed, but he didn't feel like it, so I was like, all right.
It's going to be a crisp Thanksgiving pot roast.
Right.
Baby baked little potatoes in there.
That's right. No, we'll still have the sweet potatoes.
Baby carrots.
And the, green bean casserole and all the other stuff.
Do you put bacon in the green bean casserole?
No, I don't. At times I have.
Some people do, though.
Yeah, I know. I just...
It's enough
but the
bacon.
little onion thing
There's enough bacon in that house already, Steve.
That's right. Pigs flying everywhere.
And you guys are cooking a huge meal, or?
Us?
Yes.
No, we are going out to dinner.
Oh, boy.
That's the spirit.
Jeez.
But we're going out for turkey. We're not going out for roast.
Well, why don't you just, do the gay phone operator thing and just have Safeway come on in and cook your meal for you?
I am not such a slave driver husband that I don't acknowledge that Angela does enough work with the infant child, Terry, with the toddler child, that I'm going to make her slave over a hot stove.
All right.
So we made reservations.
You'll probably order the sea bass, though, instead of turkey.
No, we're going to a place that has a designed Thanksgiving turkey a dinner.
Oh, the Kiwanis Club this year?
Well, it's the Elks. The Kiwanis was booked.
Union Gospel Mission.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Be there with a smile, Terrence.
Oh, of course.
So you're getting on me now, huh?
Well,
Because you knew that was the case. Terry knew what my plans were, and she still called me out.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know about the roast.
I
that's the difference
told you.
between me and her. She knew what I was doing, and she still made me say it. I didn't know about the roast.
But you know what? But that is not. That's something that you guys usually always do. I don't think that in the years that I've been with you, have you ever cooked?
Last year we had dinner right there in the big house.
Oh, that's right. You did cook last year. But prior to that, years prior to that, you've always gone. So it's kind of a tradition for you guys.
Over the 10 years I've been in Seattle, yes, I have gone out. But, I mean, a lot of those years I didn't have a girlfriend, or I don't know.
So how is the turkey there? Good?
The turkey's great there.
Is it worth going?
Oh, they make a great spread.
Really?
Yes.
Well, Hot Shot will be sitting right next to you.
Well, no, that means I have to put on pants.
Well, once you get at the table, you can slide them off if you want.
Sounds good.
And I can put my hand on your inner thigh.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Well, it sounds like a terrific roast night at the big house there.
Yeah.
I'll have to write down some material and come on over.
Yeah, please do.
Cube 93.
A little Lionel Richie, start your day.
Sure.
Come on.
Right.
Let's sample it, baby. Just a little sped up here, baby.
I didn't
Come on,
realize
baby.
it.
Come on, baby. Just trying to figure out which one it is.
Because I mean,
Easy like Sunday morning.
Parents also have another reason to give their children a few extra hugs. Scientists say kids who don't get a lot of physical contact when they're young have a harder time with emotional attachments later in life.
Ow.
Researchers studied a group of children. The ones who spent at least a half hour sitting on their mother's laps had higher levels of vasopressin.
Yeah, she gonna sit on your mom's lap this weekend there, Hotshot?
Yeah, we're not really a touchy family, and I'm probably not going to see her anyways.
But you don't want higher levels of vasopressin, though?
Yeah, why see her this weekend? It makes no sense.
Yeah. I'm not really into holidays and family.
You're not into hugs and all that stuff.
And she's decided to stay home, and I'm staying home too.
Oh,
so
jeez.
See you later. Have a nice go.
Well, it's your first Thanksgiving with your wife, so you got to make the husband and wifey Thanksgiving Day thing happen.
That's right.
Yeah, a little Thanksgiving sex and a carrot, a drumstick.
The ones who spent at least a half hour sitting on their mother's laps had higher levels of vasopressin.
Oh.
Now, scientists say that hormone is crucial in helping people interact with others.
Wow. Vasopressin.
Yes.
Got to have that hormone.
Well, good.
Now, of course, Stephen has killed all his hormones and uses medication to get them artificially going.
Yes.
Do you take a vasopressin pill there, Stephen?
No, but it sounds good. Mm-hmm. If it makes you happy.
Yes.
Well, it enables you to interact more positively with people.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I see it's working.
Huh?
I have trouble interacting.
Right. All right, easy, Stephen. Don't get all defensive, I guess.
I'm not going to get all defensive.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. You're a spec.
I don't see Steven being a big huggy person.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not sitting on Marge's lap.
Not anymore. I mean,
I think they
at some
say
point you got to give it up.
Sorry, if I keep playing this in a related story, they go on to talk about how kids who aren't able to choose their own haircut will scout people in the future.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, well, that's something to look forward to with Darian, then, I guess.
Yes.
Cool.
So you got to be careful what you're doing with the kids at this point, Terry, because it carries over to their older life.
Well, you know, he'll be 15 soon, so.
Wow.
Oh, he's 15.
Yeah, scary in itself.
Get him driving?
No.
Get him the permit?
Try again.
Yes.
18 is the time for license.
Have you walked in on him yet, Terry?
No.
You walked in on him.
No.
You haven't?
I never got walked in on. I have the best record ever.
You know what? What I've started doing with all three of the older ones is I knock on their doors.
Right, I got a lot of knocks. But,
You know,
but it wasn't like bedroom doors, like laundry room, bathroom.
Oh, he's never in the laundry room.
Laundry room's the best spot, Terry.
Is it?
Something about it, yes.
Maybe I should pass that word on to him. You know, the best spot just in case.
Because then if you have a very pungent aroma like your friend the T-Man, everyone will just think it's laundry room typical smells.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
That must be, I'm trying to figure out myself why the laundry room is a popular spot, where I'm assuming, just because I love it so much, there's got to be a popular spot for most people, Terry. And I think it's because you cannot truly identify that the smell belonged to any person.
Oh, okay.
It belongs to the laundry room products that are already in there.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Well, I always thought it was like the bathroom and the shower.
I smell like all temperature, yes, Stephen. Hot, cold, and whatever the other one
Like
is.
snuggle a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I just thought it was always the bathroom. Y'all did it in the shower.
Wow.
But I mean, obviously
Shower
I'm wrong.
sucks.
Oh, yes.
There's no computer in there.
That's where you get started. If Darian hasn't gotten started yet, that's a good place to get started.
Okay.
A lot of lubrication in the shower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now was your laundry room like in a like?
It was downstairs.
Downstairs. Well, see, ours isn't. Ours is upstairs by all the bedrooms.
By the time I was in my teenage years, the laundry room, we had moved to the suburbs, Terry, and my laundry room was downstairs.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's why he doesn't choose the laundry room. It's upstairs, right next.
You have an upstairs laundry room?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fascinating. Almost as fascinating as this guy.
Hello, T.
Oh,
boy.
Yeah, Swagger.
He's a laundry room guy, I think.
I don't have a laundry
In his
room in
studio
my apartment.
He doesn't have
and I
any
have
laundry.
no idea what you guys are talking about.
What are the big Thanksgiving plans that you have there, Swags? You and the landlord?
yeah.
Tonight I have to run over and catch a ferry over to Seattle.
Oh,
to go
that's
up
right.
to
He's going to
Uncle
go
Theo.
see Daddy-O.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You're having Thanksgiving with Dad.
Yes.
Yes.
And on Friday I'm helping him move some stuff, so
You should be able to get some money out of that Thanksgiving little visit, right?
enough to get back.
What do you think he's going to give you when you leave? You usually get
A 20.
money. You'll get a 20 as you're heading out the door.
Well, that'll be enough to get me across on the ferry.
Well, now knowing you're a college man with your own apartment, he doesn't slip you a 50 or a 100, or he's not capable. I mean, no offense, but
Right now he's in a financially strapped time, and
well, who is it?
Right.
I really don't expect that much anyways.
Okay. All right. What else?
Well, I just had an
Electrical.
idea how gay can lose some weight.
Oh, jeez, we're not going to revisit this, are we?
What if he actually came up with the solution? It was right there under all our noses. We never thought of it. It was so simple, and Gay will be down to 200 pounds by next Friday.
Swagger's
Yeah.
a billionaire.
No.
Right.
Schwager's this generation's Richard Simmons.
Yeah. So, Swagger,
Close.
you understand how preposterous that just sounded, the thing I just said?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so it's not going to happen, so don't even waste time thinking about it, all right?
No, but...
Not to mention waste time talking about it on the air when we have very little time to waste.
Yeah, but I was just watching Who's Line last night, and I just came up with an idea.
All right, what is it? Real quick. You got two seconds.
Richard Simmons.
Oh, see?
Okay. Richard Simmons is so out, man. Man, he doesn't even recognize his own name anymore. Lord,
I hear you.
please. Tell him not to call till Monday. What else is going on in the world, Terry?
Well, I thought I hated Tom Cruise. Well, I hate him even more now.
Oh, jeez.
After hearing this story.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Oh, my gosh.
What did he do now?
He went out and bought himself a sonogram machine so that he and Katie can watch the progress of their child
All
inside
right.
her womb.
Just because every home and family can't afford a sonogram machine,
It's
don't
not-
be a hater, Terry.
No, it's not that. It's like, I mean, over a period of time, it can affect your child.
How
That's
do you
why
know?
they don't do it all
Have
the
you done
time.
a study on this? Have you done research?
I've heard about it. I've seen it on the news.
Have you
I've
measured the
seen it.
amount of radiation or whatever that machine gives off that it harms the child, Terry?
It may not be like really apparent, but over time, I mean, even the small amounts can affect. Not positive, but can affect.
I think we just tend to hate the fact that others can do things that the average person can't do. And if you could put a sonogram machine next to your huge pool table, next to the big bar you have in the game room and the mansion, then you would do it too, Terry.
No, I wouldn't.
Is there any medical proof that an ultrasound or a sonogram... First of all, it's not even sonograms you take on a baby, it's ultrasounds, right?
Well, sonogram, ultrasound, it's kind of the same thing.
Sonogram is the little stick on the belly, right? And then the ultrasound is what they look at it with, right?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
Sonogram here's the heartbeat, and then the
All right.
ultrasound is the other thing.
No, the sonogram
No,
doesn't hear the
sonogram
heartbeat.
sonogram you can see as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the visual thing.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. The thing that you hear the heartbeat is just some tiny little apparatus. That thing probably costs about $30.
Oh, why don't they
Actually,
get that
yeah,
then?
you can buy them in the
Yeah,
store.
I've seen those for sale.
Yes.
I actually
like $50 for
yeah,
30,
those like 50 bucks. You can
yeah.
get that in any Target.
Yeah.
But
The babies are. Yeah.
But the ultrasound machine or the sonogram
Well, I
machine.
think the sonogram machine is a smaller one. The ultrasound is like really just a bigger version of a sonogram. But anyway, either machine you can see the child.
You can see the child in the womb.
Yes.
And he wants to see the child in the womb every morning.
I guess so.
He wants to make sure that the child is not doing anything that's against Scientology.
But yeah, probably.
In the womb, or else he's going to have to start knocking real hard on
Yeah.
Katie's belly.
looks
What do you
like-
think you're doing in there? You're disgracing L. Ron Hubbard's good name. What's that now, Stephen?
It looks like Chris Klein. That's what he's looking for.
Well, So
I
you
just
are...
think it's a little extreme, but then again, what do I expect from him?
Wow.
You know? And
Last year at this time, you had no hatred towards Tom Cruise.
I thought I liked him as an actor. I thought he seemed pretty cool as a guy.
Over the past year, day by day, your hatred for Tom Cruise has built and built.
Yes, it has.
Fascinating. Not really.
War of the Worlds wasn't really that good.
I didn't even see it. Don't care to.
What else is going on in the world? I think I can get past Tom Cruise buying an ultrasound machine, Terry.
Oh, well, that's good.
What else?
Danica Patrick got married last weekend.
The race car driver?
Yes.
She married David Letterman?
No, she married Paul. She married 40-year-old Paul Hospinthal.
Very exciting.
Yes, and they did it in Scottsdale, Arizona.
They
very
did
quiet. Well, they got hitched.
What else?
This might be interest of you.
I like the squeaking voice, yes.
Brent Musburger apparently back in September got a ticket for drinking a beer in a moving vehicle. This is just coming out. Happened at Nebraska's Memorial Stadium. He was the passenger, not the driver.
After Pat O'Brien. No, not
on the air.
Not that big of a
You
deal.
are looking live in my beer.
Man, talk about old sportscasters you're bringing up.
Well,
You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I was going to tell my story about getting walked in on.
Oh, is that what we're doing this morning?
I guess so.
It's pre-Thanksgiving fun, Terry.
It's a little late or whatnot.
No, that's fine. What's your name?
My name is Derek.
Hi, Derek. You want to give us your walk-in story?
Wow, that's exciting.
Actually, I got 3 of them.
All right.
Wow.
3
We'll
times.
start with
Busy.
one, and then we'll see. Give us the best one that you have, and then we'll see if we want to hear the other two.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first one, right, it's about my buddy.
Right.
He was living on his own, and I was still living at home, but his lease was up. He wanted to save a little bit of money, so we moved into the basement with my grandparents.
Right.
And my grandpa had the loudest squeaky shoes. He walked down there every now and then, you hear,
Well, I'm sure that's a right dead-on impersonation of his shoes.
Yeah.
Squeaky shoes.
And, and so, my grandpa's rules were no drugs, no sex, no women, and no booze.
Okay, now I want to make sure he understands what I meant when I was talking about being walked in on. I have a feeling he is a little bit off on this.
I think so, right.
But go ahead. I like the impersonation of the squeaky shoe, so I'll let it go.
What about Grandpa's
and the grandpa,
impression?
it's great.
Go ahead.
Sounds just like him.
Do Grandpa talking while making the squeaky shoe sound.
I can't do the squeaking shoe sound and the grandpa talking, but I can do...
Well, intertwine the two.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's make it interactive here.
We need to think that he's coming toward us.
Yes.
Yes, I mean, alternate between the squeaky shoes and Grandpa talking, then another shoe quick sound and Grandpa talking like he's coming down the stairs.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time understanding. I just got to work, so let me walk outside real quick.
He can't do it in front of all his work.
Okay.
Yes, Grandpa walking downstairs in the basement. Go ahead.
Okay, so Grandpa says,
No. I made a request. Everyone makes requests of us all day.
I know.
My request is to hear Grandpa walking down the stairs in the basement. I want you to alternate the squeaking shoe sound with him talking.
Okay. So what he says when he walks in on my buddy, right?
Yes. Do his voice and the shoes, then his voice and the shoes. I mean, do I have to drag this out of him, Terry?
Sounds like
Yes.
It's almost too late. It's almost killed
I
it now.
know.
You kind of killed it now, but go ahead.
Truthfully, my buddy never got.
Will you just do
It
the
was real
impersonation, please?
he's not getting it.
quick. It was a real quick, get the girl out of bed and everything.
All right, we're not talking about, when I said, I can't believe people can't even follow the elementary show that we do, Terry. When I said being walked in on, I'm not having sex with girls in my laundry room.
No.
All right? I was talking about being alone in the laundry room. You know what I'm saying? Are you following me now?
That was going to be my third story.
Oh.
Well, hey.
What does Grandpa do in this situation?
No, Grandpa didn't walk in on this one. This was Dad.
I can't even get you to do an impersonation of Grandpa in his shoes again?
No drugs. No sex. No alcohol. And no women. But,
I'm scared!
No sex and no women.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was a little questioning you.
Wow, those shoes, Terry, they sound really scary.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Should have bought him some new shoes.
Okay.
Does he wear Falcons as shoes?
he wears Rockports.
Squeaky Rockports.
Yeah.
Right.
It's old people shoe. Anyway.
Oh, but
they're
they're
comfortable.
Wow. Two old people just responded.
Comfortable and sensible.
Right. Nothing like sensible shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
All right, dude. Let me know when you truly get walked in on.
So what?
Never mind. Man. Girls down to my laundry room to do them, Terry? I wish. But never happened. What a shame.
The T-Man. Cube 93 wants to pay your bills.
Cube 93 is going to pay. Oh, your money.
Now one of the most wanted pictures on the planet.
Oh, geez.
Britney and Kevin's first official baby photos out.
Okay, good. That's not the wanted pictures I was having in mind, Terry.
Really?
There are a lot more wanted pictures. Not to say that Britney Spears and Kevin Federline's baby hasn't been a wanted picture, Terry.
Sure.
But if I had to make you a list.
Oh, yeah.
That's not number one?
Now one of the most wanted pictures on the planet.
Oh.
Britney and Kevin's first official baby photos out.
Right.
And Extra's got your first look.
Oh, thank
They're
you.
really, really beaming parents, and Sean Preston looked like a really happy baby.
Give him time.
Yeah.
Sean Preston looks like a happy baby. Show me the really pissed off 2-month-old. I hate my life.
Right.
They're really, really beaming parents, and Sean Preston looked like a really happy baby.
People's Peter Castro says the photo was taken just weeks ago at the family's Malibu home. Meanwhile, TMZ.com got these new shots of Britney in New York,
Right.
where she could be Broadway bound.
Oh, jeez.
It confirms she's in talks to take over for Christina Applegate when she leaves the musical Sweet Charity. For now, Britney's the picture of happiness with her new role of mom.
I gotta be honest, Terry. If Britney Spears was on Broadway and I was in old NYC, I would probably buy a ticket if I
Really?
could. Yes. If I had time.
Okay.
I would want to see her on stage there. Because that's like, you could say stuff and she could hear you. Not that I would ruin the performance.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, your voice echoes.
It's one thing to see her in Crossroads on a big screen, but
Sure.
another thing when she's on stage just a few feet away from you and the deepest parts of the balcony. Terry.
Right. Well, I guess you can really see her real acting skills come out.
I'm sure they'd be amazing skills.
Sure.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Be honest, something about Britney on stage at Broadway, you'd go, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely interesting.
Her and My Fair Lady?
Oh, hey.
Come on.
The rain in Spain.
Oh,
right?
jeez.
She's getting married in the morning.
What was the name of the Broadway show she's thinking of being in? Christina Applegate's in?
I
Sweet
can't remember.
Charity?
Something like
never
that.
heard of it.
Never heard of it? Mm-mm. It's no cats.
No.
Thankfully.
No magical Mr. Mistopheles.
David, you're the big Broadway Broadway show kind of guy. You ever heard of Sweet Charity?
I have not, no, huh? But I hear Christina Applegate's in it.
Wow. She's a hell of an actress. I saw The Sweetest Thing. I was very impressed. Christina Applegate. If she didn't impress me enough in Married with Children, she certainly pushed me over the edge with being a fan of hers. And in, what was the name of the movie I just said?
The Sweetest Thing.
Yeah, The Sweetest Thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Is that where she pees in the urinal?
Yes.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Yes.
that movie.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, it's a must-see, Terry.
I guess
Bad
so.
girls.
Yes. Feel like pina colada. Speaking of which, David, we haven't asked you your Thanksgiving plans. Now, you have a child on the way and a very pregnant wife.
Yes.
Do you do all the cooking and make her not lift a finger,
hope
prop up the
so.
feet,
Better.
Yeah, okay.
so young Ben can grow properly, or what's the deal there?
We're hosting, actually,
Wow.
for Thanksgiving. We have lots of people coming over.
Now, isn't that a little bit much? That puts a lot of onus on your pregnant wife, a lot of stress. When you someone should have made Thanksgiving dinner for you this year.
Well, everybody's bringing stuff over, and I don't really know much of stuff we're cooking, but
knowing your wife, she'll cook like crazy.
Yes,
yeah, that's
she
probably
will.
true. But it makes her happy. so-
Regardless of how many dishes are being brought or who's doing what, there's still the pressure on being the host.
Right.
And I'm thinking someone in your family should have bucked up and said, hey, pregnant wife over there, pregnant woman, come over to our house. You don't have to do a thing.
Right.
Give me a beer, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Since the family's like that.
Well, but she's still waiting on people. I mean, it's like...
You still feel the pressure of being a host. Someone in your family should have stepped up. What's going on in your frickin' family?
Well, I think everybody stepped up, but, we're kind of centrally located for the people north and south.
Centrally
And,
located your houses.
well, it's halfway in between.
I don't
both
care
parents.
where it is. Again, you're making excuses for the family. Someone should have stepped up.
You guys should have just been able to show up, eat, and leave.
Right. Exactly.
No dishes.
Not have to worry
Done.
about cleaning, not have to
don't
worry
like to
about
do that. I do all the
pre-preparations.
cleaning.
Well, but knowing your wife, she's very on her feet all the time. And in fact, I remember at the shower, I was like, you need to just sit down, let
Right.
everybody
And you
calm
can't.
down.
Not when you're
And
hosting.
It's hard.
No.
It's hard.
As much as she knows to do that, Terry,
Right.
she's going to feel like she has to maintain
Yes.
a hosting
But
little
she
standard.
would do that if we were at my mother's or her mother's house.
Not the same.
I bet she would.
Not the same. When it's in your house, it's a completely different mindset.
If you show up and food's already cooked, you're not going to be able to do anything. You're going to sit down.
Somebody in your family has dropped the ball. I look at everybody. They're all to blame. Somebody should have stepped up. Am I right or wrong?
No, I agree.
I actually told him that yesterday. I totally agree with you.
Really?
Yep.
Man, we're on the same page.
No, I agree with you.
It's amazing.
She's like 7 months pregnant.
I'm
She's
shocked.
Cooking for everybody.
Honestly.
Well, she's not cooking for. I mean, we're not really. Everybody's bringing
you keep
stuff.
saying all you want, but your family should be ashamed of themselves.
But we know your wife, and we know how she is, and we know how. I mean,
yes, we know how she is.
Well, but she would have been that way wherever we go, though.
But what Hotshot is saying,
he doesn't get it. He keeps saying that it's not the same at all.
But when you arrive, even if you wanted to go early, if it's at somebody else's house, they would already have most of the stuff done where there was nothing that your wife could really even do.
Yes. And that's just while you're there. The ding-dong, you don't have to worry about it before you get there, and then you leave, and it's out of your mind.
Well, we don't have ding-dong.
There's pre-preparations, there's post-preparations, and then while everyone's there, no matter how pregnant you are, you're still going to want to make sure everything's going right and feeling right, and she doesn't need that right now.
Well, I mean, it's...
Families should be ashamed of themselves, end of story.
It's great for you to tell her what she needs.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not telling her what she needs. I'm telling a 7-month pregnant woman what she needs, all right? I'm not talking about her specifically, although she specifically, as much as I know of her, which I'm not going to say is that much, but it's enough, Terry, that I know that she's the type to want everything to be right in a hosting kind of situation.
She's
doesn't
a great
need that
host,
right now.
Well, she apparently thinks she does, because it wasn't...
If someone in your family would have stepped up and said, Amy, this is a time where you should come to us.
I think they all did say that, actually.
Oh, I'm sure. Anyhow.
Well, they did.
Okay. Someone in your family dropped the ball, if not everyone, and they should be ashamed of themselves.
Then we all dropped the ball.
Well, if you insist, if someone in your family would have insisted, your wife would have been like, okay, all right, sounds good, I understand. We're going to come to you.
There you go.
I don't know about that, actually.
Stephen's doing as much as he can to protect the good name of his family that should be horribly ashamed of themselves for letting a 7-month pregnant woman
trying to be truthful with
take the onus of Thanksgiving. She shouldn't be preparing meals for them. They should be preparing meals and hosting for her.
Kind of what I thought.
I even said to her at the shower, I go, you need to, be off your feet, unlike because you'll end up like me, because I would, you get busy.
Carrie,
and
heaven forbid.
I don't want to see.
Get in there and cook and clean.
Man.
I don't care. Pregnancy, schmegnancy.
I can't believe we got to tell Kilbre's family this stuff.
Well, wait till the New Year's Eve party we're throwing. When it gets closer.
Sure,
it's 2 weeks until.
Sure, it's a rockin' New Year's Eve at the Kilbre's.
We watch the East Coast feed. We're in bed by 9:30.
I bet you do.
It's New Year's somewhere.
All right, you make jokes.
It'd be a little bit tough to show up and know that a pregnant woman's like serving me and waiting on me.
Unbelievable.
But if she chooses to do it, then I don't understand what the problem is.
Because she should know better than to choose to do that if she has the option. Now, if you have no family and it's just you and her and maybe a brother or something like that, and then it's a minimal thing, that's different. But you guys have family. They're coming to you. They're going to be served by the 7-month-old pregnant woman.
I don't think she's going to be sitting there serving everybody, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
My back hurts. Do you want to roll? I mean, come on, man. Jesus.
What the
Obviously,
hell?
if she was in pain, I don't think she would do it.
I'm shocked. I was sure Stephen was going to say, yeah, we're going to my mom's or my wife's mom's or somebody in the family.
My brother.
Amy's parents.
Yeah.
Awful. Just awful. Anyway, Terry.
But she's like a real giving person. You probably wouldn't be able to say no anyway.
Right.
No, we'll have it in my house. That's fine. I'll do it,
Well, it wasn't a martyr situation like that, I don't think, at all.
Man. Someone in the family insists, come on, don't be crazy. You're 7 months pregnant. You're coming to our house this year. Right. You do it every year anyway. No, you guys make the dinner.
Yeah, do it next year.
She's not 8 months pregnant, is she? Okay, let's go.
Only 7. She's fine.
It's only 7.
She's a strong one.
Well, actually, I don't think anybody was.
Actually, she's
like
pushing
that.
8.
Yeah, she is.
She's pushing 8 months pregnant.
Yeah. Well, at least if she goes in labor early, we'll all be there to help.
Craziness.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the silver lining.
That's a great way to look at it.
What else is going on in the world, please, Terry?
Gosh.
I'm sorry I asked. Now I got to worry about
Amy and her
all
well-being.
weekend.
Right.
Something tells me I'll get it out of my mind. What else is...
I have a feeling.
Here's a little disturbing...
I'm a very caring person. And maybe I will be tomorrow when I'm sitting down with my bird. I'm going to be thinking... I hope.
Can I bring you another glass of wine, sir?
I would never let a 7-month pregnant woman in the restaurant serve me anything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is going on in the world, Jay?
I was going to tell you a little disturbing story here about Ricky Martin. Apparently, he did a little interview with Blender magazine, and in this interview, he admits that he loves giving golden showers.
Oh, yay!
Wow.
Yeah.
Just in time for the holiday.
Yeah. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff.
Yeah, should we be playing some carolers in the background when you say that there?
Maybe so. I have a quote for you. This is his quote.
Who's on the receiving end of these golden showers? This is what everyone's been wanting to know. Not really anymore. For years, Terry, is there a strapping man at the bottom of that shower, or is there a woman?
I don't know. It doesn't exactly say.
Uh-huh. What does your
this is
instincts tell you, Terry?
Well, I think that he...
You think he likes ladies or men?
I think
Do you care anymore?
No, I
Okay.
really don't.
All right. Why are you bringing it up all together?
Well, how many
You like
people...
a good golden shower, don't you?
But how, besides R. Kelly doing the golden showers, which we all know...
Terry, as we speak right now, and isn't this a real cosmic thought? I love saying the word cosmic. As we speak right now, there are at least 17 people getting a golden shower.
Wow.
What, really? You think
the world.
so? Come on.
Are you kidding?
More.
I'm being conservative.
Oh, the whole world? Yeah, the world.
In the whole world right now, as you're speaking, every second, there's somebody on the receiving end of a golden shower.
How about in the United
I
States?
got a golden shower. What? In the United States? 16 people.
Oh.
And one person in Spain.
Yeah, we're the biggest purse.
Mm-hmm. But in the world right now, Terry.
Yes.
Every second of every day, there's 17 people on the receiving end and the giving end, because it's a give and take,
right,
of a golden shower.
Wow.
Yes.
You should bring this up at Thanksgiving dinner.
That should be your toast.
Oh,
if your wife hasn't got into labor by that point, that'll certainly put it over the top.
This is his quote. I love giving the golden shower. I've done it before in the shower. It's like so sexy, you know? The temperature of your body and the shower water is very different.
Well, every time I'm in the shower with Angela and I just, jokingly pee on her.
What?
Yeah. It's horrified, Terry.
Oh, I'm with her on that.
Mm-hmm. And I don't tell her I'm going to do it.
Oh,
and then she feels the difference in temperature of the water. All right, maybe I shouldn't have shared this story. Anyhow, so I could just tell by her reaction that she's not going to just, drop down and take a true receiving end of the golden shower.
Yeah, she probably, doesn't sound like she's a big fan of them.
Because I'll just, do it on her thigh or something.
That's great.
Yes, very loving marriage.
You are.
And,
so, well, that's if there are Ricky Martin fans out there.
Yes, they should be prouder today than ever before.
I guess so.
All right.
Write them a fan letter and say, I love golden showers, too.
Mm-hmm. Very exciting.
Yeah. Also, some news about Angelina Jolie. Apparently, she's purchased a pair...
You know what? I've had enough celebrity news for right now.
Oh. I
got a bill to pick out, Terry. Should I do that right now? It's 7 o'clock exactly.
Geez.
Wow. Have I ever pulled the bill at exactly 7 o'clock?
Not
On
that
the
I
dot.
recall.
Where's the hopper?
Where's the hopper? Can someone bring over the hopper?
Come on, Vinny
I know it's earlier than you expected, Vinny the Pooh.
Yeah, he's not...
Vinny the Pooh doing a fine job, by the way. He's doing a fine job, Terry.
He is, actually. He's doing a great job.
All right, you get the hopper. Don't strain yourself over there. Yeah, I know you're only 4 months pregnant, but still. Yeah. We'll take a break.
Okay.
When we come back, I will pull a bill out of this here hopper that he just slid on over, Terry.
Sounds good.
And we will... I can't pull it right at 7 o'clock. Especially when I just pulled it at 6:15. We will... What am I talking about anymore? We will pay somebody's bill again this morning, Terrence.
The T-Man.
Hey, what's up? It's Cube 92.
Yes. As I said, Terry, not many Thanksgiving songs out there.
No, there aren't.
So it's not like that one's our favorite.
That's just all we have.
That's the only one. Just like there aren't many Thanksgiving movies.
Yeah, true.
Thanksgiving, a very much loved and cherished holiday, but not much in the entertainment world about it. Can you think of any movie with the theme of Thanksgiving in it, Terry?
No.
I'll give you one.
Okay.
Can you think of one?
No.
You got one?
No. I mean, where it's all about Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Why Me Diamond 69.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no,
really?
not that one. I was thinking of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, I did see that movie.
Yes.
That is
the only one.
Okay.
Wow.
It's the only one I can think of. Oh, you got any others?
Isn't Home Alone? Didn't they go away?
That's
for
Christmas.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Christmas. Come on.
All right.
Yes.
16 candles.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Terry.
Yes, sir.
The hopper's sitting right over here.
I see that
I'm going
there,
to pull
Hopper.
a name out of it.
All right.
You ready for this?
I am.
Yeah!
Wow.
You're a good puller.
Yeah, you are. You
Lots of practice. What do we got here? What is this? What do I have? I have a Macy's credit card. Is that what I'm looking at?
Ooh, like that.
Mm-hmm. Balance of the last statement, $88.78. Wow. but the entire balance, the new balance, if you will.
$88.
NB.
Yeah, I would put it back. I wouldn't have even.
Come on.
I have made a deal that I'm putting back any bill under $100, Terry. I've got to pay at least $100.
Sure.
The entire balance, $458.01. So not too bad, right?
Not bad.
Yes.
Loving the Macy's.
Now let's see what I love these credit card statements that have itemized transactions, Terry. Like she bought the woven skirt.
Oh, yeah.
For $64.99.
Hey, nice.
She bought the sweater-shrugs.
Oh, okay.
Sweaters-shrugs for $19.99.
Got a deal on that.
Sounds like I'm wearing knit bottoms.
Oh.
Knit bottoms, Terry.
Knit bottom?
Yes. That was purchased for $74.97. All these items were very shrewdly bought by Rebecca Koval of Eatonville, Terry.
Ooh, Rebecca.
Rebecca Koval of Eatonville, you have 30 minutes starting now. I'll give it till 7:45.
Wow,
Whoa, that is bonus 4 minutes.
Bonus minutes.
3.5.
All right, 7:45. You have Rebecca Koval to call 1-866-663-T-Man, and we will pay for your knit bottoms, amongst other things. Have you heard of the brand XOXO?
Yes, nice brand.
Is that right?
Good brand, yes.
XOXO sweaters were bought for reasonably priced again at $39.50, Terry.
Very good.
I mean, you got to be happy with a $39.50 sweater.
Yes, you do.
Must have been the one-day
Right?
A
sale.
good brand like XOXO, absolutely.
Oh, Macy's has one-day sales.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
And card holders get little extra bonuses.
Yes, they
there.
do.
Oh,
boy.
She bought some novelty bottoms. Wow, she's into the
novelty.
She's into the bottoms, Terry.
Sounds like it. Knit novelty.
Terry,
Hey.
Novelty's a different word for edible.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes! She bought novelty bottoms.
Yes.
For $69. I swear.
Stop
I'm
it.
not lying, Rebecca Como. What have you done?
Novelty bottom.
$69.00 for the
Even,
novelty
huh?
bottoms.
So they don't really work as bottoms. They're just novelty. They're for a gag.
I mean, you think that they priced, coincidentally, the novelty bottoms at $69? Obviously, that wasn't a coincidence. She's buying some interesting items at Macy's.
Rebecca.
I tell you, she bought sales tax for $30.03.
Wow, really?
Oh, she got a great deal on that.
Wow.
She must have had a coupon. She must have used her card. Yeah, sales tax equaled $30.03. It says here that her receipt total for the month was $371.23, but it says, balance of last statement was $88.78. So she stepped up her buying, Terry.
Obviously she has.
She did a lot of October buying.
Took a look at her bottoms and said, I need some new ones.
That's right.
And I'd like these novelty ones.
I need
over
some
here.
knit and novelty bottoms. And I'm really glad I sent in that bill to Cube 93. Yeah. So everyone now knows I bought my novelty bottoms. She's going to be a popular woman, that's Rebecca Koval.
Hey.
How many guys in Eatonville are going to want to do just that to Rebecca's novelty bottoms?
Oh, jeez.
How do you not want to get a hold of Rebecca Koval and check out those novelty bottoms?
Yeah.
I tell you, she bought Clinique eyes for $13.50.
Wow. Nice
No.
Clinique.
What is that? What is that? Is that like makeup remover?
No, well,
Or
it's
something.
it's Clinique is makeup and facial stuff, yeah.
And she was able to buy some, some eye cream for $13.50?
Yeah, Clinique is not,
Not overly expensive?
No, it's a pretty spendy little...
I think that's pretty reasonable, $13.50. They just roped me in when I went to get a facial about 3 weeks ago, Terry.
Yes.
They roped me into buying eye cream for $40.
Well, that's a little bit different. The salon. That's
Yeah.
a little more expensive.
Salon is a little bit different, but,
Man,
but for a department,
I'm such
sure.
a girl. Anyhow.
That's right. Clinique is right up there with like MAC and Bobby Brown.
Yeah. But it gives me my glow, Terry.
Oh, yeah, I can tell.
Yes.
Well, if you get your facial at Supercuts, they don't upsell you like that.
Roxy Accessories, $24.00.
Wow.
Boy, it sounds like she was getting all duded up to go out.
Yeah,
and
dude it up
party.
for sure.
Junior, other, related, separate. What does that mean? $28.50.
Well, you got to buy something for the kid, too. $350, $25 for the kid.
That's what junior, other, related, separate means?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
No, she probably bought something in the junior department.
Oh, yeah, maybe she's small.
Yeah.
Why can't they just make it more specific? Why do they have to... I can't make heads or tails out of some of the things on this bill. Why can't they just write ugly blue sweater or
brown shirt?
They need to specify whether it was bought in the junior department or the Mrs. or the...
But I got the junior part. What is junior, other, related, separate?
Well, for their, stocking thing, they need to know exactly what it is, probably.
All right, but what does other, related, separate mean?
Probably
Oh,
like
I
a
guess,
shirt or something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, separates, what does that mean?
Part of a collection that you buy separately, I'm assuming. I don't know.
All right, now that we've
Taking a stab at it there.
we've done a full analysis of your bill, Rebecca Koval,
Right.
we will pay the entire balance.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Not a penny short. We will pay the entire $458.01.
The whole thing?
Hey, woo!
The whole damn thing.
Woo! Just in time for Christmas.
Just in time to clear your card for Christmas if you call back by 7:45.
Nice.
The lines are open.
Bonus minutes.
No Rebecca Koval yet, huh? Here we are, ready to pay a nice size bill.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of rude of her not to call back yet.
And she's very rudely not getting through just yet, Terry.
Wake up, woman.
She got the APR of 21%.
Oh, what a steal.
Wow, that is a steal, actually.
Thank you,
know
Macy's.
that.
Yeah, when you put it with cash, they don't charge you interest.
Trying to see what our credit limit here is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to guess 5.
Always curious to know everyone's credit limit. I don't see it anywhere here.
$750 maybe?
This is one of those bills with just writing all over the place, though. It can be blended in anywhere here. New address or phone number? Let's see. Rebecca Koval has a P.O. box, by the way. She's a very private woman.
Yes.
Secretive.
In Eatonville. She doesn't want the mail people to deliver to her home. You gotta go to her P.O. box. Just as long as she doesn't have a P.U. box, Terry. A P.O. box is fine. Maybe she's been stalked.
Oh.
Maybe she has some people that she would rather not.
Have them know where she actually lives.
I don't know.
She might be hot, man. She at least buys new clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
She's buying her
new drawers.
her novelty bottoms. When you buy novelty bottoms, Terry, you better think about getting that P.O. box. All right, there it is.
Hey.
And we're waiting for your call, Rebecca Koval. And if you're sleeping in this morning, hopefully somebody who may be aware of your whereabouts this morning, even though you got the P.O. box, they can call you, wake you up, and get you here in time because we're ready to pay. We're ready to pay, baby. What else is going on in the world, Terry?
I have an update story for you in regards to the teacher, Deborah LaFave from Florida.
The one who was driving around while...
With her student having sex with him.
Having sex with a student in the back seat
Yeah,
while the cousin drove. I remember it well, Terry. Pretty
And
hot teacher.
Yeah, very attractive.
I mean, I don't know if I say she eclipses Mary Kay Letourneau looks for Mary Kay back in the day, but she's pretty damn close.
Pretty close.
I think I read about this. She didn't get any jail time. Isn't that right?
No jail time. Her deal was this: 3 years of house arrest, 7 years of probation, and a registration as a
House
sex
arrest. How
offender.
horrible is that? You have to stay home.
I like it.
Man. Can I at least mow the lawn?
No.
Hey, you want to go to my housewarming party? Sorry, dude. Legally, I can't.
Yes. A lot of good excuses you can make.
Tons.
Why you can't go here, you can't go there.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't sound horrible. And a lot of people surprised that not Rebecca Koval, that, what's her
Deborah
name?
LaFave.
Deborah LaFave didn't get any prison time. But if you remember, Mary Kay Letourneau did not get prison time originally.
Right, she got probation.
She got 7 years probation.
Right.
It was only when she violated that probation that she then got sent to prison for the full 7 years.
Right.
So it's the same pretty much deal that Mary Kay Letourneau got. And if I keep wanting to say Rebecca Koval, if Deborah LaFave now has sex again while she's on probation with this student of hers while the cousin drives around again, then she'll go to
goes
prison.
jail. You're right.
So don't be shocked that the first initial ruling is the way it is, because Mary Kay Letourneau got the same exact deal. And people forget about that. People say, oh, Mary Kay, they were hard on her.
Right.
They really weren't that hard.
No.
Hard on.
And now she's happily married.
Right, that worked out for her.
They did. They waited 7 years and through it all.
And since they've been married, no one's heard from them since.
Right.
No.
They have just
Disappear.
drifted off into the world.
Living off the book royalties.
I think they may have even gotten a P.O. box.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It's very romantic.
Yeah, it is.
What else?
After all these years.
Oh, jeez.
I actually have some news about Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah, she started there.
Yeah, I started, and then I found that
Terry?
store, and I was like, oh, that's, apparently she has purchased herself some vibrating panties from bootyparlor.com.
Booty parlor?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Oh, you're serious, I know. But where do you get the story from? Are they serious, Terry?
Yes, and I actually went to bootyparlor.com and got a picture of the vibrating panties.
Something tells me you've been to bootyparlor.com.
No,
and it had nothing to do with the story.
I just
Terry.
went there. You have to have a password, Terry. What's your password?
And if you'd like the picture and the description, I'll go ahead and hand it to you.
Well, what is the vibrating panty situation all about?
They're called Turn Me On Vibrating Panties.
I want to make sure I buy my wife the right thing. What?
This is how they're described.
Yes.
It says, tucked discreetly inside our luxurious lace and satin tie-side bikini is a vibrating 7-function bullet.
Oh, so it's like there's like a real apparatus in there. It's not just panties that vibrate.
No.
I mean, you said vibrating panties. I just thought panties that just go. No.
No, this actually has a vibrator built in.
There's an insertion involved in this thing.
Yes, it's powered entirely by remote control.
This is pretty serious.
One of you holds the remote, and the other gets to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say lose control.
So Brad Pitt sits on one end of the bed, and he turns up the switch. And Angelina on the other end of the bed going, Brad, you're so good.
Right. And you
Maddox sitting there playing Xbox.
Yeah, little Maddox and the new one. You can work the controller up to 20 feet away, they say, in their description. So.
You hearing some kind of hum?
Yeah.
Who's vibe? Did you already purchase these panties?
I don't know. It's kind of coincidental.
What is going on?
Are these your novelty bottoms?
Yeah, those are novelty bottoms.
Hey, I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm hearing some hum when you're talking about the vibrating panty story, Terry.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is bizarre.
Maybe you just reminded Stephen to turn his on. Stephen wears his backwards, of course.
Apparently, though, they say in the whole description...
I'm just guessing, Steve.
Yeah, inside out.
Right.
They say in this whole description that you can't hear the vibrating panties.
Wow.
So you can wear them at
Well, I'm hearing these
intimate
ones,
dinner
Terry.
parties, crowded parties, noisy sports
Well,
events, or
that's
keep them in the bedroom.
very accommodating. So you don't have to, if you're going to be amongst people that you are a little ashamed if they were to find out about your vibrating panties.
Which most people.
You could breathe easy because your vibrating panties will just be your little secret.
Yeah.
You and Brad Pitt, who across the table is fiddling with the remote control. No one will know what the hell he's doing or why you're reacting that way, Angelina.
Right.
You can use them on each other at the Oscars. It'll be great.
Come on. Tell me how they're sure that she purchased these vibrating panties. Is there a receipt that they found somewhere in her garbage?
Right, I'm sure
because
there
somebody
is.
claims they found dog tails in your garbage. You don't believe everything you hear in this world.
They were $99.
May I see the story?
You can. Here, I'll give you...
$99.
If the website called her out, that's pretty stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the website wouldn't roll over on it.
No.
Oh, but these panties will.
Oh.
Yes.
They're attractive panties.
A frisky piece of lingerie that's guaranteed to turn you on.
Frisky piece, yes.
Did you mention that, Terry?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I left out the frisky piece.
It's a 7-function, bullet-powered. Wow. Now you're talking.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They'll keep you turned on wherever you go.
Hey.
Hey.
They have celebrities who buy their products on their website. Debbie Gibson is one of them.
Debbie Gibson has purchased something at
Booty Parlor, yeah.
bootyparlor.com.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure you're not on pizzaparlor.com? Your favorite website.
Huh. Well, I'm impressed, Terry.
Hey, yeah?
What else can we buy at bootyparlor.com, Stephen, besides the vibrating panties?
There's body treats, there's bedroom accessories,
Body
love
treats?
kits,
Wow.
toys,
All right.
naughty bubbles.
Naughty bubbles? What do you do with the naughty bubbles?
Oh, well, we all know this Christmas. It's what I'm ordering for you.
Well, how do the naughty bubbles differentiate themselves between the standard bubbles?
Well, that's a good question.
The bubbles are topless, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have glistening beads.
All right, but you don't see them glisten as far as where they're going, right?
Probably not.
They don't come out glistening, I bet.
Oh, they come. Yeah,
they come out a little muddy.
Oh, jeez.
They leave a sexy sheen on your skin.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. It's perfect for your hot night out.
Oh!
Get wet, get filthy.
Now all I need is a hot night out. What else? Keep going. I'm in.
Okay, well, there's perfumes and all those kind of things. Magic lubricant.
It doesn't even say in the story what kind of evidence they have that Angelina Jolie purchased the vibrating panties on bootyparlor.com, Terry. Now, what did Debbie Gibson buy? Does it say?
It doesn't say
How
what
is
she
she a
bought.
satisfied customer?
It doesn't say what she bought. I tried to figure it out.
Oh.
But it
She's holding one of the
her?
perfumes, yes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
There's Don't Stop massage oil.
Well, anytime you're getting a massage, is there ever a moment where you're not thinking, don't stop? You need a special oil for that? All right.
Oh, there's the vibrating panties.
You sound curiously aroused, Stephen.
It's interesting.
Yes.
They come in 2 colors, black or pink.
Any of them go with your eyes?
Well, the black probably would, more than the pink.
Okay. 1-866-663-T-Man. Terry, you know what I may have to do here?
What's that?
I may have to clear some of these phone lines to allow Rebecca Koval to have an opportunity to get into this program, Terry, within 30 minutes.
All right.
So I'm going to take a couple of calls here.
Gotcha.
1-866-663-T-Man. And Jenny, you're on the air.
Hey, I just had a question about those panties with the remote control.
See what happened, Terry? I opened the phone line so Rebecca Koval could get through. Then you bring up your vibrating panty story, and I got 73 ladies all with questions. Yes, Jenny. Yes, they make one for a 300-pound lady. Don't worry about it.
Just so two
Oh,
together.
that's rough.
Oh, okay.
Well, is the remote control attached with a wire, or is it actually a real remote control?
It is a wireless pair of panties, I'm sure. But
Well,
is it
yeah, because it says you can use it with it up to 20 feet away.
Yeah,
so I
wireless.
Can't see 20 feet of wire.
It's a wireless remote control.
It's a wireless wonder.
You have to put on the panties, but plug it into your butt crack. No, it's a wireless remote control.
Yeah.
Yes. All
Okay,
right.
because they already make them, but all of them have little wires attached.
Really?
Well, not this one.
Well,
yeah.
you better get
Okay, well, that's good.
Yes.
She's running out
She's
to buy
gonna have
some.
she's gonna have a good Christmas now.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Hey, what's that leg coming down from that wire coming down from your skirt?
Oh, jeez. Good if you got it out cleanly.
Yeah. Probably not even then.
John.
Dump
I
it.
agree with that.
I was wondering when
Just awful
Terry.
and stupid.
Yeah, I was wondering when Terry's wearing her vibrating panties, how she contains the moisture from
The sleeve.
actually the little bullet there.
Mm-hmm. Jerry, you have an answer for that? I don't even know what the question was.
I don't
hope you do,
either,
'cause I
so
don't.
no, I don't have
I'll tell you what,
a
Jerry.
question.
Obviously, the listeners are demanding that you buy yourself a pair of these panties. Jerry, you know what? I'll buy them for you.
Oh, will you?
So that one day on the air, you won't tell us which day,
Okay.
but one day on the air, the listeners will have to tell us
It's-
when you're wearing them. And if they do, Terry,
Will it be a new game?
we'll
So
pay
you're
their
gonna-
bill.
Woo!
What size do you want?
What size do you need, Terry?
3XL.
Oh! Doesn't have a sleeve pouch. Anyhow, David, do me a favor.
Yes.
Start a Kill Breath account on
right.
bootyparlor.com. And I will pay for Terry's pair of panties in multiple sizes and colors.
Multiple sizes. There's
Well,
only
Terry,
two colors,
you'll need
by
a
the
pre-
way.
and post-Thanksgiving size.
Ah, true.
Right now, you're at a certain size that after you're done eating your deep-fried turkey or your pot roast or whatever you plan to have,
Right.
you can feel rest assured that your panties will still fit because you'll have multiple sizes.
Ah, perfect.
All right?
Oh, yes. Can't
No,
wait
I'm
to-
serious, Stephen. Buy her a pair or two or three, and then Terry won't even tell us. But one day she'll come in with them on. Is that okay? Would you?
Who gets the remote, though?
Yeah, well,
Terry will have it in her purse, and she'll do it to herself. She made it in now? Rebecca Koval? See what happens when you clear the lines, Terry? Is this Rebecca Koval? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Who's this?
Like a Koval?
That's what I thought.
wow, check it
Rebecca Koval, where are you right now?
I'm at work.
What do you do?
Make coffee.
Oh!
Hey.
Well, guess what?
I know you're paying my bill.
Yeah! I have your Macy's account statement in my right hand. Now it's my left. Now it's my right. And it's for $458.01.
Yep.
And we're going to pay it all for you.
Okay, there's probably more than that on there now.
Well, the one you sent us.
Relax.
Yeah, easy, girl.
I know you had to run out for some more novelty bottoms. Because I'm noticing here you bought some novelty bottoms at Macy's. You want to tell us about that, Becky?
The what?
It says on your statement that you bought novelty bottoms for $69.
Big bottom.
They're just pants.
They're pants?
Yeah.
Is novelty a brand name?
No.
What makes them so novelty then?
Yeah, how are they so novel?
They were for a wedding that I went to.
Mm-hmm.
They're her genie pants.
It's very exciting.
Yeah?
Yes. We'll pay your bill, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go back to making your coffee.
Okay.
You excited?
Cute little barista.
Are we going to get any kind of excitement out of you or what?
Oh, yeah.
How much money do we have to pay to get some excitement out of you, Rebecca?
$458.01.
There it is! Well, then that's what we'll do.
Can we at least get a free coffee out of the deal? I mean,
You driving to Eatonville?
no, I'll take a pass.
Why do you got a P.O. box? Who's after you?
That's a good question.
Oh, it works.
Huh?
That's just how it works.
What do you mean that's how it works? Why does it work that way? Why do you have a P.O. box? Why don't you have mail come to your house?
You live in the
I
country?
don't need it to.
I'm not even that paranoid. I have my mail come right to my house today. Me and a mail lady very close. Why do you have a P.O. box? Tell me the history of that. Why does a woman... Are you a single woman?
No.
You're not. You're married.
I'm at work and I'm really busy right now, so I gotta go.
Well, heaven forbid I should pay off your bill when you're busy.
Let's pull someone else's
You
bill.
know what?
Somebody
If
else's
you're
bill.
so busy, maybe I'll pull someone else's bill. How about that? All right, then maybe you'll make some time for me.
What?
Why do you have a P.O. box instead of having your mail delivered to your house?
Yeah, for like 5 years. I don't know why.
Well, what happened 5 years ago that got you scared enough to go out and get a P.O. box?
Just because that's how it works. I don't know.
No, that's not good enough. That's how it works. I want a reason.
It was easier that way.
It was easier to have to run to the post office every, 2-3 days to get your mail?
Right.
Then go out to the front of the house?
Oh, it's grinding.
Yeah, it is. Whoa.
I have my sister do it for me.
Weirdo.
Well, some people don't like giving their real address if they order a lot of stuff online or things like that.
Especially when they're ordering novelty bottoms.
Yeah.
Just pants.
Yeah.
You want us to draw this morning?
Oh, she's got customers, Terry.
Yeah, she's real busy.
All right, hang on. Should have screwed her, Terry. Somebody already did.
Wow. And that's why she's got a P.O. box.
Yes.
She's hiding.
Mm-hmm. What should I do, Terry? Should I pay her bill?
Well,
She technically won.
Yeah, she did.
technically.
Yes.
But she didn't make any time for us.
Right.
She kind of told us that she was
She always
too
made it
busy.
like we were hassling her.
Yeah,
Sorry to
it's
bother
like,
you.
Look, I'm
No.
at work. I'm busy, man. I've got coffee.
How
to
many
make.
people walk up to her latte stand there and hand her $458.01, Terry?
0 people.
Right.
Give Shelly that bill. If she calls Shelly, then she wins.
Oh, hey.
You pull a new one.
What to do?
I don't have the time. Anyhow, and Vinny rolled the hopper all the way back over there.
Yeah, jeez. So far away.
I'd have to get up, Terry. I'm not getting up.
You don't want to do that.
No.
The T-Man. Cube 9.
The launch of the new Xbox is part rock concert, part publicity stunt. Lines of people waited overnight, getting ready for a new game.
Right.
So is it worth it waiting out in the cold for a new Xbox? Ask some different gamers, and you'll get some different answers.
Oh, jeez.
I've been looking forward to it for like a year.
I think it's completely ridiculous, and I think everyone here's crazy.
Oh, but here I stand.
Yeah.
Waiting. You said you had a friend that was online.
15
yesterday, Terry.
hours. 15 hours at Costco.
Really?
15 hours. I was like, what are, I mean, I was driving home. I go, what are you doing? She's like, I'm going home from being in line all night long at Costco.
Yeah, you got to say in line. Can't say online.
I know. Well, because you are standing in line.
Got it.
But I was like, you did what? She goes, and it was crazy.
Well,
it was chaotic.
Even crazier is that I bought one for $1,400 yesterday, Terry, but at least I get it by this weekend.
Well, that's a deal compared to
it's
some.
stupid because I could have waited 3 weeks and got one for $400 like everyone else.
Sure.
But I'm an idiot. But at least I didn't wait 15 hours in line.
No, you didn't.
So, hey, time is money.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to call anyone names because I heard people were like pushing and shoving and they were calling and they were getting frustrated in line yesterday, Terry.
Yes, they were.
In line.
Yes. That's what she was telling me. She said
was
it
telling
was
you
just
about that?
nutty. She said people were just rude and...
Did you have to belt anyone?
No, she didn't. She didn't, but she was called a liar.
Really?
People
Stabbed
were...
in the back with a chicken bake from Costco.
People were upset because what happened is...
Any place where you can roll around food on a dolly, Terry. Any place where you can take a hand truck and wheel your food to the register. That is a place for me. Costco rules.
It does. I know this.
You could take a big box of multi-boxes of crackers and put it on a flatbed and roll it to the cashier.
You sure can.
That is my kind of place.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend, got called a liar?
Yes, she did. She did. She said once people realized that, after they went to Target and then Walmart and all of a sudden she said just tons of people came to Costco and everybody made their rounds. They would run to one store. And
white girl or no?
She's a white girl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, white girls can handle that.
She hated it. I go,
women with ethnicity being called a liar?
Oh.
Fighting words!
Ooh, fiery Latin temper.
White people know they lie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it was crazy.
Yeah.
How crazy? Microsoft chairman knows.
Midnight Madness.
And there's a method to the madness of having Bill Gates mingle with the gamer crowd, even play a few rounds.
Bill Gates right at the register, ringing people up.
Loving it.
Okay, I was worth $51 billion yesterday. How much am I worth today?
Project Gotham 3. Capitalizing on this big demand is big business.
I just want my Xbox!
Come on in. Big applause there in the Best Buy.
Sony owns about a 70% share of the gaming market with its PlayStation 2.
Not anymore. I'm telling you what. Xbox is it, and Sony PlayStation was late to the new generation of games. And yes, that may have been the statistic in the past that they own 70% of the games that were bought and owned by people. But that will swing. Wait for a couple of months and get that new figure.
Right.
I bet you Xbox is your market leader.
There you go.
Halo 3 comes out, my friend.
Microsoft always seems to have a way to surge to the top and be your market leader.
There you go.
They're pretty well for themselves.
Yeah, they seem to be catching on. What else is going on, Terry? What else is happening?
I
in the
have a
world?
really nice story out of North Lake, Illinois, where a gentleman who just bought his 20-pound frozen turkey saved an old couple from a burning car with his turkey.
Yeah, I can see the connection.
Well, knows what happened. He was coming back from the store.
Slow down. You said he bought a frozen turkey.
Right.
All right, tell me the story. Go ahead.
He was just coming back from the store
Right.
after purchasing his frozen turkey.
From Costco?
Yes. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he came upon this car accident where the car was burning. He ran up to the car, saw the old couple, went back to his car, got his turkey, smashed out the windows, and...
The frozen turkey was just the thing he needed to save the old couple from the fire.
Yes.
And then he used the gravy to put out the fire.
Yeah.
What
An amazing story.
Yes, he rescued the couple who were
Talk
in
about
their
right.
80s.
Talk about the right turkey at the right place at the right time.
Fruity-ass vegetarian couldn't have saved the couple.
That's true.
Yeah, tofu's not breaking
Not breaking
anything.
the window, man.
Make sure you tell that to your wife.
That's I will.
She's a fruity-ass vegetarian.
She is.
Well, she could have come out of the store with garden burgers and started doing it.
I don't know if a frozen garden burger is penetrating that glass.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
I think if the dude had garden burgers on him, the couple dies.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
The old couple going, "You fruity vegetarian, save us, bitch!"
Long-haired Fremont bike riding jackass.
You can't. Wow. You can save a whale, but not us. No, it takes a turkey to smash a car window.
Yeah.
Definitely, and it works. So
You'd need a nice, hefty, munched together bit of patties to break through a window.
yeah, you would.
I don't know if that's even going to do the job.
So happily the couple is recovering in the hospital.
Since your new wife, Hot Cross God, is a vegetarian.
That's right, I have one.
Do you have one of those tofu workies?
Isn't
that what they call them? What do they call them?
Tofurkey.
Tofurkeys.
We're going to pass on the tofurkey this year.
I knew it wasn't. I knew it was something like that.
Tofurkey?
Tofu-urkey.
Have you had one before?
It's like tofu in the shape of a turkey. It has got to be the most unfortunate thing to ever happen to Thanksgiving.
How do you brown it?
To ever happen to a person. Artificial coloring, Terry.
Where do you stick the stuffing?
Yeah.
Well, you asking me all these questions
Where's
like I'm an
the
expert? I don't know.
wishbone?
No, we're not doing that this year.
But you've had it before.
You've had
I've tried
tofu-urkey?
it. Tofurkey, yes, I've tried it.
Tofurkey?
Yeah.
See, I'm just going to keep saying tofu-urkey, and he's going to always feel the need to correct me.
I know.
So, did you enjoy your tofu-urkey?
It's awful.
I wish you could admit that.
Yeah, so today I'll be looking for something else to eat. I have no idea what we're doing for tomorrow.
Wow.
As of now, I have nothing.
Just have some ham or something.
Okay, fired up. Maybe I'll just kill a pig live in the backyard for her.
Wow.
Put him on the spit alive so she can hear him squeal for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Burns to death.
Speaking of squealing for 2 hours straight.
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the blue collar workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
What's going on?
Yes, Dump Truck Guy.
What's happening, man? I just want to call in and say a couple things what I'm thankful for my Thanksgiving holiday.
Oh, isn't this a warm and festive moment, Terry?
Damn right.
Mullet sporting Dump Truck Guy embraces Thanksgiving, Terry.
Yes, he does.
And he is going to what? Share with us a list of things he has to be thankful for this holiday season?
Indeed, but it's only a 4-hour show, so I won't go through the whole damn thing.
Okay, he's got a longer list, Terry, but he's not going to bore us with the entire list. He's just going to give us the highlights.
Oh, good.
Damn right. Number 1 on the list.
Oh, jeez.
I am very thankful for Anheuser-Busch making Bud Light.
Wow, he was serious about this. He really has a list, Terry. He has things he's thankful for this holiday season. Okay.
Old Anheuser-Busch.
All right. Augie Bush will give him the message.
I am thankful for prescription medication.
Oh, he's a big fan of the prescription medication, Terry. Some may think Dump Truck Guy's a clean liver. They'd be way wrong. Dump Truck Guy is all Bud Lights and painkillers. What else?
Yeah, right. I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for the T-Mac show and Hot Carl Scott.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So you got a special shout-out.
Yeah, you did.
Got a special shout-out.
Wow, it's very exciting.
I think he likes your new name.
I think I'd take prescription medication over the shout-out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
right.
would you take it over your family like he did?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Family was like 3rd and 4th on the line.
Are you thankful for tofu urky? That's what that's what the vegetarians eat, Terry.
Oh, man.
That's pretty harsh, man. How can you go through Thanksgiving and not eat meat?
So, in order to be
it's like going to church and not praying.
in order to be a good boyfriend back in the day,
Right.
you had to sit there on Thanksgiving and eat tofu urky with a smile.
No, I just tried it. I was at her parents' house, and they prepare normal food.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they prepared that for her, so I just gave it a shot, and it was awful.
Do they attempt?
Scott showed up. He has turkey packed in a little Ziploc in his pocket.
Oh, it is.
He has
Amongst
going
other
crapper.
things. That was the first time there was actually food in this Ziploc bags. Did they attempt to put the tofu urky in the shape of a turkey, or did they make that production, or
It looks
did they?
more like an armadillo.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
It's like a big bowl.
Yeah, it's like a little dome. It's really
Wow.
bizarre. So
Yes.
I refuse to cook that.
So you have made it
You have to cook
clear.
it?
You've made it clear now that you're married that this is not gonna ever transpire again. There's no more tofu urky on your table on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't think she loved it either. It was just, she gave it a shot, and it's pretty bad, so we're going to
Right.
try something else.
Wow.
I'll be at Trader Joe's today if you want to come join me to find something.
Okay.
Some sort of meatless dish.
Mushrooms?
As of now, I got nothing.
Mushroom casserole.
Yeah.
That's pretty harsh.
The Dump Truck Guy,
Yes, sir.
a happy Thanksgiving to you.
All right, back at you, baby.
Yes, there he is. With a lot to be thankful for, Terry.
Yes. Bud
Since
Light
we're,
number 1.
since we're hitting the phone lines, you're on the air. Let me sneak in one more call or two. Yes, this is Morgan. Good morning.
Hello.
What's up?
I heard you guys talking about tofurkey, and I just wanted to clear up some things that you guys were wondering about. Yeah, they do. They mold it in
Lord.
the shape of a turkey,
Mm-hmm.
and they color it the color of a turkey,
Right.
flavor it to be a turkey, and then they stuff it.
And
so it
it's
all
delicious.
comes all like a little turkey.
And you love it. Scrumptious.
Oh.
When it crunches. Okay. What is tofu? Is it cheese?
No, it's tofu. It's,
But what
it's,
is it?
Isn't it?
It's a combination of like soybeans and
It's
it's all
from the-
smashed together.
From the tofu plant?
Well, no, they artificially make it, but it comes from soy. It's a good source of protein for vegetarians.
There it is. Mm-hmm. And they certainly need to find their sources of protein.
Yeah.
Because they ain't getting
Right.
it from the standard way.
Tofu is a very good source.
I see.
It's pretty much flavorless, so you have to flavor it with whatever you want.
Right?
So you flavor it with turkey-flavored things?
That's very true.
That or
Really?
Lucky Charms.
I don't, but the company does.
They cook it
makes
in
the
chicken
tofu.
broth?
Yeah, right. They cover it with turkey fat.
Well, you never heard of tofu urky until just now, Stephen?
No, I've heard of it, yeah.
I only heard of
I
it
haven't
this-
heard of tofu urky, but...
Oh, it is. You've heard of tofurkey.
Well, see, luckily Seattle caters to all those fruity people, so
Right,
there's a lot of
right.
options.
That's good.
Wouldn't tofu urky be a better name?
You would think
More
so.
on target? Than tofurkey?
No, I like tofurkey a little better.
I like tofu-urky.
Yeah, let's change it to
But it doesn't roll off the tongue.
But it shouldn't. But it gives you more of a true understanding of what you're talking about. So maybe you have to give up the roll of the tongue for the true visual of what you're dealing with.
Well, 75% of the word tofu is in tofurkey.
Oh, you made a good point again.
You figured it out.
Tofu meatloaf.
Yeah, what else could it be?
I understand. Okay.
The T-Man.
You're a mean one.
Yeah, I gotta start going on a rush.
A rush?
A rush, baby. That's a poker time. I gotta start going on a rush as far as filling out these sacred scrolls.
Okay.
And that means it's only a matter of time before I just decide to open the phone lines and start filling it out that way.
Oh, what a rush.
You're a bad
But-
banana with a
Oh, jeez.
greasy black peel.
Oh, it's nice you to notice. Anyway, we have some people outside waiting to come in, Terry, and Vinny the Pooh has told me that one of them has
You're a monster.
some hefty, oversized milkers.
Wow.
You're
Oversized is a term that really applies to milkers.
Yeah, you can't truly be oversized. There's some really hefty, fat milkers, though. But is she hefty and fat, though, to go with it, or
She's
no?
actually not hefty and fat.
She's
healthy. She's really good healthy.
She's a good thick,
Good
as opposed to the bad thick.
Yeah.
She's a good thick.
She's on the good side of thick.
Oh, that's
She's a
good.
thumbs up thick.
Thumbs up thick.
As opposed to the thumbs down thick that you
I've
get
seen a lot of
way
thumbs
too
down
often.
thick.
Yeah, a lot of
With the
thumbs
hefty
down
milkers?
thicks going on,
A
Terry.
lot of fat chicks saying they're
Right.
thick, but they're fat.
In the U.S. of A. especially, Terry, you certainly have your welcomed or not so welcome share of these thumbs down thick women. It's just a fact.
Yes.
This is a thumbs up thick. No
Thumbs
doubt
up.
about it.
No doubt about it. Thumbs up thick.
Good size
But
thick.
I also heard she's the one you're talking about with the hefty fat milkers. She's like 37.
Yeah, I didn't even believe it. She was. We were talking in the elevator, and she told me, and I was like, "Hold on, what?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm 37." Doesn't look a day over like 30.
Would you bring it? Would you bring her the ruckus at 37?
I would.
You would.
If she was like one of my friend's moms or something.
Oh, jeez.
I would definitely do it.
Your friends have moms that are 37 years old?
Well, around there, yeah.
Really? Wow. What friend of yours has a mom that's 37?
I think my roommate has a mom that's around that age range.
All right, go out to the green room. And what? So we have one woman waiting outside, or what?
One woman, her friend, and one guy.
Oh, the one with the hefty milkers brought a friend?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
All right, go out to the green room.
My friend needs to help her with the milkers.
Here, let me help you out.
Help her out of the car, help her into the studio, yes.
Oh, good.
That's the way they were described, and I have not seen them, Terry.
Okay.
But healthy, oversized, even though it never applies milkers.
It's a good thing the Magnum's not there then, too. It'd be a lot.
It's a lot to have in one green room.
Sounds like Steven misses it.
Yes.
I do miss pasty.
Manny the Pooh?
No.
Hello.
Is that still what we have out in the green room? We have the healthy, oversized milkers, her friend, her moral support, amongst other support she needs.
Moral support is here.
And some random fella.
Some random guy.
And what's his story? How old is he?
How old are you? 26. He's just chilling. I think the hefty ones are kind of just like mesmerizing.
Mm-hmm. To him. He can't take his eyes off the hefty,
Yeah.
oversized
Is it hard for you to
milkers.
take your eyes off the hefty, oversized milkers that are in front of you.
Oh, it is.
He's kind of quiet. I'd be right there with you. Dude.
Now, is she aware at 37 that she has some healthy, oversized, even though it's
Are
no such
you
thing,
aware at
milkers?
37 that you have hefty, oversized milkers? You have to know that they're hefty. They're hefty. No, they're there and hefty.
They're there and hefty.
Well, maybe they're not as big
It's
as
not
what it's describing.
embarrassing.
Well,
You should embrace the heft.
Oh, geez. Embrace the heft, yes.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, she's embracing it, she says.
Okay. All right, here's the deal, Terry. I'm done negotiating with these people. I'm done trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, what can happen, what can't happen. I'm going to give them one option to get on them damn scrolls, and that's all.
Only one
just
option?
one.
Yes. And as soon as I think of that option, I'll let you know. Well, it is the Thanksgiving week, obviously. It's the Thanksgiving feel that you feel today, isn't it, Terry? Aren't
Yes,
you
it
feeling-
is.
tomorrow.
Aren't you feeling nothing but Turkey Day?
I am.
Okay, well then here's what we have to do. We have to take the girl with the hefty, oversized milkers, even though there's no such thing. And we have to... I don't know if we could do that on the air. That'll be 10:01.
Wow.
Here's
Staying
a
late
party.
today.
I got an idea. I got an idea. There are 3 people outside. Lay down the woman with the hefty, oversized milkers. Let her friend and the other dude pull her like a wishbone at her legs, Terry.
Oh,
and,
my God.
and when something breaks, they're all in.
Wow.
Do you want me to tell him that, just like that?
Well, let me see what kind of reaction we get from the studio about that idea. You like that idea, Terry?
Well, yeah, it could
Sound
hurt.
good to me. Let's see what's there.
Could really hurt, but...
Well, they make her into a human wishbone, Terry. It's all a part of the Thanksgiving feel.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that idea as well.
And something about seeing hefty, oversized, even though there's no such thing. Milkers, Terry, laying here on the studio floor.
Yeah?
Or should we have them do it out in the street in the big circle out there?
Let's do the studio floor.
Come on, man.
Actually, it doesn't matter. We can do it on this floor, too.
I got 2 quick votes for us.
Yes.
I got 2 quick votes for us, Terry.
I heard them.
All right, well, here's what's going to happen. Yes, we're going to do the wishbone thing. Now, if she's willing... Let me think this through. Let me think about this. If she has the right to be treated like a human wishbone, fully clothed. However, if she does that, only one of the 3 people get on the sacred scrolls, Terry, and it's not going to be her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If she does it in her panties, Terry.
In her panties?
If she does it in her little panties.
Yes.
In the thumbs-up thick panties.
Arriba.
If she does it in her panties, then 2 of the 3 people outside will be put on the sacred scrolls, and one is very likely to be her.
Okay.
If she does it completely naked.
Oh, my God.
With a thick thumbs-up oversized self-dress. What are you babbling about in there, Winnie the Pooh?
Well, chick over here was talking about, you're crying. I'm like, what do you expect? You're shaking them hefts around.
Oh, jeez.
Like it wasn't
Well,
nothing. I'd be quiet, too. I was just he's kind of mesmerized. He's kind of doing his thing, you know?
Okay, she's talking to the guy?
To the guy, yeah.
And she wants him to talk more?
Yeah, what do you want him to say? There's nothing else you can say. Like, what do you want to say?
Okay.
You like my boobs?
All right, now if she does it naked, Terry.
Yeah?
All 3 are in, even the one that came down as moral support.
Wow.
Whether she likes it or not, even if it's against her will.
Wow, that's
she's on the sacred scrolls.
Oh, that's easy. Say that's a good deal.
Is that a good package deal?
I would say yes.
If they refuse the whole idea, thanks for being here. Quick and easy. Move on with their day.
Right.
No harm, no foul.
Right.
I'm not negotiating with these people anymore.
So if that's the case, they're all out then, right?
They're all out. Now
But they're not all naked, just the one girl.
Yeah.
With a hefty, oversized
milkers. Yeah, we're focusing on the hefty, oversized, even though there's no such thing.
Right.
Milker woman outside.
Oh, she said she'll do it no matter what it is.
She says
she hasn't heard it.
We've heard that before.
Yes, we have.
Now add the twist.
Now this one,
Yeah.
now I can really add
Okay,
with me on top of it.
All right. Why don't you relay what the situation is? The hefty, oversized milker woman gets on the ground, and the other 2 grab a leg.
Okay, so check it out. Here's what's going to happen if not you guys are out.
Just, summarize it by saying we're going to turn the hefty, oversized, even though there's no such thing, milker woman into a human wishbone.
Okay, we're going to turn the oversized, hefty milker woman.
Even though there's no such thing. Don't leave that out.
Well, there's no such thing.
How it is?
No, I'm just saying there's nothing, there's no such thing as oversized milkers.
Right, yes.
Because large milkers are a wonderful thing,
Mm-hmm.
and we love them.
That's right.
But we are going to turn you into a human-sized wishbone.
Human wishbone.
A human wishbone, if you will.
Human size.
She's fine with it. Now, should I give her the stipulations in the wishbone package?
Yes.
deal?
Tell her she has 3 options.
There's 3 options.
Option 1.
Option 1.
Well, actually, you know what? Bring in the woman with the hefty, oversized milkers. I'll explain
You
them.
really want to meet her?
Well, Jerry.
I mean, you want
It's 37. It's not like I'm dying here.
Right.
Okay, hold on.
Just remove the middleman.
Yeah.
I'm sick of relaying all this stuff. Plus, I want to see the hefty, oversized, even though it's no such thing, milkers, Terry. Here she comes. There they are. Oh, they're pretty big. I was worried that they weren't going to be big enough. I thought Vinny may have.
Gracious.
Mm-hmm. What are you stopping the chit-chat with Terry for? Get over to that microphone. Shut your yap.
Don't you know girls with boobs your size aren't supposed to talk?
And sit down. Now, those are really gargantuan breasts, and you have to be aware. Don't tell me to shush. She's putting their finger over her lips.
I'm not.
Don't tell me you're not.
I'm not. Talk.
All right, now how big are your breasts?
You mean like size? I have to say it for everybody.
Yes.
Go ahead, tell me.
Triple D.
Triple D. Okay. This is this is perfect for our Thanksgiving theme. Okay. Now, you want to be on the Sacred Scrolls.
I would love to.
You want a real, true opportunity to get a $5,000 gift card that you can redeem at one of the following locations. Everyone say it with me. South Tacoma Mall, Everett Mall, Hollywood, Northgate, Macy's, Amazon, eBay.
Yes.
Yes, I don't doubt it. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, I like the way you tilt your head to the side like
She's
that.
a cute lady.
Thank you, Terry.
She's
very
blonde.
pretty.
She's got blue eyes. She's chewing her gum. She's got very shiny lips, Terry.
Yes.
She's got nice teeth. Just licked them for me. And
She's got triple D's.
she's got a very tight little tee on right now.
Oh, yeah.
A very tight little top on, don't you? Yes. So,
I do.
So obviously you're aware of your breastal situation, and you go with it.
Loves it.
Yes. Love every second of it
The
and
truth
them.
is, I didn't leave the house with this shirt on this morning.
And the reality is, on top of all we're saying,
get on you
Terry,
then.
these are real breasts.
Yeah, obviously, yes.
Definitely.
These are
Yes.
not artificially
Designed
breasts, are
No.
they?
Right.
Right. No doctor assisted in this situation.
Right.
You are triple D by the Lord's work.
Sorta.
All right. What?
Half and half.
Are they breast augmentation?
A little bit.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
you probably got them, and then she's,
'Cause
grown over them a little bit.
She's got the body style, Terry, that supports these triple Ds
Right,
to the
yeah,
point where I
absolutely.
thought they were probably natural. Stand up. I'm not getting a good enough look. Let me see again. Please. Stand up, boy.
Yeah, what-
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You
What
definitely
were you-
couldn't tell right away.
What were you before the surgery?
I was like a C cup.
Really?
Well,
just not enough.
I was a C cup.
Well, you got
I used to have a lot, and then I had them reduced, and then had some added in.
What? She couldn't make up her
Long story.
mind.
What did you have
Exactly.
before the reduction?
Like a double D.
You had a double
But I was
D.
really young. I was 18. And
Oh,
really
lot of- yeah.
skinny
All right,
with
this,
these
talk
big old-
about a woman who doesn't know what she
No
wants.
kidding.
Oh,
Writ
I know.
large, man,
That's
right there.
great.
Is this the quintessential example of a woman who has no idea what the hell she wants in life, Terry? She had
Yes.
double Ds. She goes and runs for an operation to get them reduced to C's.
Right.
And then she says, I miss them so much, I want to go to triple Ds.
Right,
If you'd
right.
have kept your double Ds at 18, you'd be married to some rich guy right now.
Unbelievable.
Never had to work a day in your life.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Are you single at 37?
No,
You're married.
I'm married.
You're a married woman. How long have you been married?
12 years.
congratulations.
Who gets the honor of coming home every night? I'm assuming he works, probably not, and sticks his face in your situation every single night. Does he do that? Does he take advantage of that every night, or what? Okay, I'm assuming he
I
does.
would say not
Anyway,
every night, no.
I want to turn you into the human wishbone for Thanksgiving.
I heard.
Okay, now here's your option. Stop snapping your gum. Even if you unless you have enough for the whole class, I'd love to have a piece of gum right now.
I'll just take yours.
Have three options for you. Option A is you get on the studio floor,
Okay.
the guy outside and your friend that you brought down for moral support pull at your legs until something snaps,
Nice.
and you're fully clothed. And then one of the three people, that means you and the two others out in the green room, will get on the sacred scrolls, and I'll pretty much guarantee you it won't be you.
It
Option
won't be
two.
me if I do the wishbone? Okay.
It won't
well,
be
that's
you.
not-
No.
It won't
When
be
you
you.
clothe- When you have
It
clothes
won't
on.
be you if you do it fully clothed. Now,
Oh, that's not me.
if you get down to your little panties,
They're not so little.
I'm assuming they're not.
Oh.
If you get down to your little panties in our Thanksgiving holiday wishbone celebration spectacular, if you
Is
get
this
down to your
spectacular?
yes, if you get down to your Terry, tell me this is not going to be spectacular. If,
Oh, fireworks everywhere.
if you get down to your panties, then two people get in on the sacred scrolls, and I can pretty much guarantee you that one will be you.
Oh,
now,
wow.
here's the extra bonus. If you get down to nothing at all, bottomless, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
Then all three of you slam dunk on the sacred scrolls, even if your friend cares not a moment's caring about being on the sacred scroll. She'll be in regardless, even if she hates the idea. She's forcibly on the sacred scrolls.
Or
even that
maybe she could give me like a first round bye instead of being on the screen.
well, first round bye.
We're bargaining
It's
here.
negotiable.
Thank you.
I can guarantee you that all three of you will be on the scrolls. That gives you two options
Okay.
to win the $5,000 gift card, because your friend doesn't want a $5,000 gift card. Why would
Oh,
she?
she would spend it.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
Anybody would.
She's a shopper.
Oh, she'd have to give you some of it because she wouldn't have had an opportunity unless she got completely naked and wear a wishbone. Anyhow, in the good name of Thanksgiving, what option would you choose to take for the studio? Is it option A?
You should give her some time.
Option B?
I'm going for it.
Or option C? Well, take some
Think
time,
about
think
it.
this through, make sure you make a good, rational decision here. You got big boobs.
It's harder to think that way.
You already made an irrational decision by getting rid of him the first time. Take it easy this time.
You ever heard of such a story, Terry?
I know, that is
She had
crazy.
Double D's.
At 18, I can kind of understand. It's a lot of pressure for her at
Had to
18.
go to C's.
Because she got to reduce.
And now
right?
I knew she had the body, Terry. She has
Right.
this nice, thick body. The Thumbs up thick. You're right on with that, buddy.
Thumbs up
See, I
thick.
had a
Good side effect.
giant weenus at 18. I had it reduced. I couldn't take it.
Right.
So now I have an implant.
I understand. Yeah, don't we all? Okay, your time is up. What is your name, by the way? Do you have a name?
No, she doesn't.
What is your name?
Boob
Michelle.
girl.
What's that?
Michelle.
Michelle. And Michelle, do you want to share where you're from? You want to keep that private? What's the deal here?
I live in Puyallup.
I thought you might, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Little trip down Meridian, you're at Michelle's joint,
Well, now she gave away what she's choosing to do.
You catch her in the South Hill Mall, Terry.
It's the human fair. Let's go for a ride.
You're following into Sam Goody, you're dodging bullets. Okay. Michelle.
Yes.
Yes. In the good name of Thanksgiving, have you chosen option A, where they just playfully pull at your legs while you're fully clothed? Do you choose option B, or...
Which is what everybody's family's doing this year. It's the hot new thing this year.
That's what everyone's going to do, post the meal with a really well-endowed family member.
All right, Grandma.
Are you going to choose...
Steven will be the one.
Are you going to choose option C? The choice is yours. Make it, stick with it, live with it, love it.
I forgot C.
C is if
C is you're very naked. I mean, you have, like, little
Was C
to
the only
nothing
way
on.
that I got on the scroll?
No.
Only guaranteed.
B is pretty much a guarantee that you're on the scrolls. I'll tell you
Either
right
one.
now.
I'll do either one.
You'll do either one?
B or C.
We'll go and C, Terry.
I forgot what they
Oh, you defer to T-Man, so T-Man gets the pick.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
chicks that forget stuff.
Yeah.
Remember I never called you
That's what her
again?
husband
Forget that.
said too.
I can't remember. My boobs are so big. All right. All right, listen, Michelle.
Get in the way of everything.
It's Michelle. It's Michelle. Is that your name? Yes. Okay.
Puyallup chicks are rad.
And when we get back, Thanksgiving in the studio like never before. All right?
Gotcha.
Sound good, Michelle?
Great.
We'll bring in your friends. Yes.
The T-Man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're a mean one.
it's Thanksgiving like never before here in the studio. We have Michelle from Puyallup, who wants to be on the most sacred scroll in the world, Terry.
Yes, she does.
And she is preparing right now to, in honor of the Thanksgiving holiday. Let me tell you, John Carver and all those that make Thanksgiving possible, they knew this day would come. And they're thanking you already, Michelle.
Aw.
Okay? Because I know you've decided to choose one of the more bigger options that we offered you, right? I mean, you're not going backwards to option A, right?
No, I thought about it.
Yes. You thought about it during the break?
I did.
Do you have a specific option you're ready to go with? Or
I
is
am
it,
so ready.
because you said before the break B or C, and I was ready to choose for you. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with option B.
Option B? Option B.
Ooh,
Which I
downgrade.
told you,
Wow.
it pretty much guarantees her to be on the Sacred Scroll, Cherry, but I can't say for sure.
Oh, my.
It's not the slam dunk guarantee that option C was, but if she wants to take a chance of rolling the dice, it's probably going to come up in her favor.
Right.
But I don't like to leave anything to chance.
Ah,
I like a nice guarantee.
All right, anyway.
she's a rest.
Michelle from Puyallup is going to be a human wishbone in honor of Thanksgiving. And this is a woman, ladies and gentlemen, who had double D's through her teenage years and decided she needed to do anything possible to get rid of them. So she got a reduction, went down to C's, and missed them so terribly that she recently got resized to triple D's.
Wow.
Heaven love ya. Now, let me ask you this. How long ago was it that you got resized, that you got your augmentation?
7 years ago.
7 years ago? That's when you made the decision, I have to get back to where I was and then some? And who did the procedure? Dr. Mama? Who did the surgery? Do you remember?
Dr. Jackson.
Dr. Jackson.
Also known as Action Jackson.
He got some action.
And your husband's very happy with your decision, or what? I could imagine.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't
Whatever I
care.
decide.
Nice.
Is he a laid-back kind of guy?
He's pretty laid back.
Is he going to be upset that you're being turned into a human wishbone this morning? Because you
no.
forced us to do this.
I know. I twisted your arm.
Oh, geez. So we're gonna-
He probably wishes he could
We'll
be
get
there.
even by twisting your leg.
I'm
Okay.
sure he does.
All right.
Does he work at the fair?
Why don't you bring in the other two contestants, whether she came as moral support or not? She's a contestant now, whether she likes it or not. I don't even want to meet them. I don't even want to get to know them. Well, actually, before they come in, are you prepared to now become our human wishbone?
I'm
Is
ready.
there
I'm
anything
excited.
left to talk about
She's
before?
excited to be human wishbone.
You're excited to be our human wishbone, and your husband's not going to be bothered by this. Because even if he was, it's not going to stop us.
Exactly.
But do you think he's going to have a problem with this or no?
I think he'll be all right.
Stand back, relax, just take it all in. Sound good? Okay. It's going to be a very easy day for you both. And whether you like it or not, you may wind up on the sacred scroll. Oh, right. Okay. Anyway, did I tell you to take a seat?
Oh, just
stand over there behind her.
Oh.
Yes. Now, let me ask you, where was I? Oh, should we phone your husband and see if he gives his seal of approval of you becoming our human wishbone in honor of Thanksgiving, or that's not the way your marriage works?
You could call him, but I'm pretty much on the couch.
You're pretty much on the couch. Yeah. So there's nothing he would say, even if he was, like, on the line saying, hey, this is not going to happen. I'm terribly bothered by this. You're on the couch.
Yeah, he probably sees a good gift for him. If I win.
Well, if you
Take
win.
one for the team.
And you got to be honest, even though you're on the scrolls, that by no means guarantees you a win.
Exactly.
49 other people.
There's 49 other people.
I know.
Okay, big risk.
Well, Dick Hard's on there.
Oh, geez.
He's not really a person.
Yes. You're 37 years old?
Yes.
You look good for 37.
She looks great.
Yeah, you think she looks good for 37, dude? She's got a big smile on your face. You don't say much, do you? Yes.
Very quiet.
Well, I just want to let you both know that we're about to turn her into a human wishbone in honor of Thanksgiving, because that's what the holiday's all about. It's about family and turning somebody into a human wishbone. It's about eating and turning someone into a human wishbone. It's about stuffing and cranberry sauce and turning someone into a human wishbone. It's about to grandmother's house we go.
Oh, boy.
And turning someone into a human wishbone.
Woo!
She's going to get on the couch. She has decided... She had 3 options. She has decided option B is the way she wants to go, which means she is pretty much guaranteeing that 2 people are going to get on the sacred scroll. We're going to decide after it's all done. 2 people are going to get on the scroll because she's decided to get down to her panties during the course of this human wishbone process. If she would have gotten naked, all 3 of you would have been on the scroll.
Wow, just like that. Lickety
I don't
split.
know him well enough. I'm not bearing it all for...
So
Ricky.
you would have gotten naked if not for big dude over here? Because he's a tall sucker.
Big dude.
So you know everybody in the studio pretty well.
Yeah, we're best friends.
He's like 6'6",
He's
Terry.
a big guy.
He's
tall.
He's going to be big wishbone pulling action there. He sounds like he's ready to pull.
Oh, yes, he does.
We're all pulling together, my friend.
Yes. So if it weren't for him, you would have chosen option C? Is that what you're alluding to here?
Maybe not.
Okay. So, yeah, don't say anything you're not ready to back up here, baby.
Okay.
How well do you know Vinny the Pooh?
Oh, yes. Okay. Are you prepared at this time to get on our morning show couch? Would you rather do it on the floor? What are you feeling here?
I'm going for the couch.
The couch.
Yes, please.
The couch has a lot of history that
I know. I'm going to be part of that.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely part of the history.
A star is born.
What is this? What are we playing?
When you wish upon a star.
Okay. Is that really a Thanksgiving theme? Or
No.
Sure,
We're wishing. Wish, but you got to wish first.
Wishbone.
Oh, wishbone. I get it. Yeah, it reminds you of good salad.
That's a stretch for a correlation. That's all I had.
Wishbone brings up so many images. Salad dressing, the works.
I didn't have When You Pull a Stranger's Legs Apart in Her Underwear song.
It's not in the system?
No.
It's a great song.
Written by Nat King Cole. It's a classic.
Right.
Anyhow, what are you guys discussing? What are you chatting about now? What are you and your friend that came down from moral support chatting about? What could you possibly be talking about?
I was explaining to her what we're going to do on the couch, and I told her that...
You're not getting...
I had to mention to you that they were...
You have big underwear on?
Oh.
You didn't wear anything...
They're not sexy, let's say.
I didn't say that.
Everything about her is pretty sexy, Terry, with her little crop T-shirt to her tight jeans, with a pretty
She's got
thick
a lucky
thumbs up
husband.
steak.
Yeah.
And you're wearing big granny panties?
I wouldn't say they're granny. Well,
they're not a thong.
they're not
okay?
a thong.
Okay, why don't you head over to the couch and let's make Thanksgiving happen.
All right.
As every family will be doing tomorrow, we're just getting a head start on Thanksgiving. All right?
Stephen Kilbreth blimp.
Take your headphones off.
A little float.
Head on over there. You have anything to say, dude? No, I didn't think so.
Wow, he is awfully quiet.
And let's see what's going on.
Her friend has giant boobs too, man.
Yeah, her friend is very well
Something in the water
endowed
and
up there.
She's taking off the pink sandals, Terry.
She did.
What do you call those kind of shoes? Shoes?
Sandals.
Okay.
As you said.
She's taking off the pink sandals.
Oh, here she goes.
She's undoing the belt.
Oh, she's got little boy short panties on. Victoria's Secret.
Why do I always have the worst angle at these things?
Well, because you chose to sit right there.
I hate this. All right, anyhow.
Oh, those are pretty panties.
Those are cool.
Those are good.
All right, why don't you now... I have no comment. Why don't you get on the couch, sit in the middle, that middle cushion there. That's the worst of the 3, by the way. And throw your legs in the air like you just don't care.
Come on, girl.
Okay, on
Jeez.
either side.
Big dude, why don't you take that side?
Look at him. He's got this big dumb smile on
Oh,
his
yeah.
face.
And you take,
oh my gosh.
Why don't you each take a leg?
He looks like he so doesn't know what to do with the woman.
On the count of 3, let's make Thanksgiving happen. What do you say? A human wishbone, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody make a wish.
And pull until it hurts.
Kind of come true already.
Don't cover up. What are you covering? 1, 2, 3. No, I got to count to 1,000. Do it. I got to count to 3, 1,000 when they start pulling.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. What? Oh my gosh! Look at that shot, Terry.
Wow.
Where's the camera?
No, you got to take your hands. Take your hands away from that. No, that hard and more. You're a human wishbone. It's supposed to hurt. Give me my megaphone.
Where's the megaphone? Hold on, I can't reach the megaphone.
1,000. No,
Hold on.
Start over. Let go of your wishbone legs.
They don't know how to pull.
No, because that is the point of the.
Her friend is not pulling hard enough.
Oh, she's
her
taking
friend's taking
off
off
the
the jacket now.
Her friend has.
Listen.
Put your boobs into it.
Yeah, put your boobs
I want a nice Thanksgiving effort here.
Good Thanksgiving money shot.
Yeah, it's a money shot.
All right, this song is killing me. Hang on, let me get a better little situation.
Well, you have to
here.
realize,
Go
you
with the
guys
old favorite.
who are pulling, that when you do a wishbone, your purpose is to break it and get the best half.
Terry knows from wishbone action. You pull to win.
Right,
you pull to
absolutely.
The person who pulls the leg with 2 of her boobs on it wins.
I want to hear something snap like it does at every wishbone event that I've ever been to.
A big
She
event.
only has 2, I guess.
All right? Now let's do this right.
Okay.
So we don't have to do it over and over again. Count of 3.
Okay.
Thanksgiving 2005 will
You're missing out,
officially be
Steven.
here. 1. Are you ready to welcome in Thanksgiving 2005?
I'm ready.
2. Carry past the cranberry. 3. Stop covering. God. Oh, my goodness. Terry.
Yes.
Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop! I'm not. You know, take a friend's place, Hotshot. She's not pulling hard enough. Come on, take a friend's place.
Look at her go. She goes, "Come on, Hotshot."
Come on, Hotshot. Put your boobs into it.
She did.
This is not Thanksgiving at its finest yet. Yes, it is. Count of 3.
Look at her. She's
1,
killing Hotshot.
2, and don't stop until I get to 3, 1,000. 3. 1. Oh, now they're pulling. 1, 1,000. 2. She's in pain, Terry. 2, 1,000. She's.
I see the face.
Wait, you lost count. You got to start over.
I lost count. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000.
Definitely.
Thanksgiving, yes. Are you enjoying it as much as me, ladies and gentlemen?
I think I won.
I did win.
Yeah,
Snapped.
my leg has both the boobs on it. So I'm the
your
winner,
wish.
like Steven said.
Make your wish.
Are you in pain? What are you scolding me back there for? I can't even hear you. You're not by a microphone. Get on the microphone. Don't put on your jeans just yet.
Oh, her and her friend should have donated some of their boobs to the Katrina victims.
Are you in
They're
pain?
in desperate need.
Yes, people don't need that much roofing insulation on the Gulf Coast. Are you in pain or are you okay? How do you feel?
I'm fine. It's
You're
like a
okay?
little stretch.
It was a little stretch? Yes.
Maybe ready for your hubby tonight.
So can you do the splits anyway, or is that...
Yeah, something tells me it's not the first time you've ever been stretched in your life.
I like that. That was the first.
You're from Puyallup. It's not the first time. Come on, you've been
Wishbone?
stretched. You've been
On T-Man's
maybe
couch?
not in the exact wishbone formation, but you've been stretched a couple of dozen times, couple of million times in your life before.
People who let people park on their yard. I've done
I
this
would say
before.
a couple million stretching it.
Okay, so I don't even know what she's talking about. Anyway,
Are we dating now, or am I not going to get a call?
wow.
I just
I'm
want to
gonna
know.
call you.
Okay, good.
Hotshot's going to be insulted if you don't even at least drop a postcard. Anyway,
I'm calling.
listen, you'll be at the finals. I'm putting you in.
Arriba! Congratulations.
I'm putting the dude in because he was pulling really hard, Terry. You know, he had no mercy whatsoever.
I know.
Her friend was giving a poor effort.
Poor effort.
She did good.
So I'm not going to put you on the second one. But you don't even come down here for that. Unless you want to turn yourself into a human.
Yeah,
No.
she can do it.
I'll pull your leg.
We'll each grab a boob and we'll pull.
Okay. There it is. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Now, you can't get dressed until you walk outside the studio. You have to do it outside in the hallway,
First
okay?
round, bye.
No.
She wants to negotiate with you.
The T-Man.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
Still?
Terry, I see that you have a large pile of stuff over there.
Oh, she paid good money for him.
Oh, hey, now.
Is it a moment now where you'd like to share some stuff with us now that we cleared some business out of the way earlier this morning or just over the past few minutes or so?
Yeah, seeing that we have a little bit of time, I have an article for you.
Well, I don't know if we have that kind of time, Terry.
Oh.
But if you have some quick stories, we'll do that. Because if we do have the time, and maybe you're right, we have a nice hour to play with here.
Okay.
How about I open the phone lines and get some people in under the wire before the Thanksgiving holiday, Terry? Because as everyone else in the world of the workers out there, we are going to have tomorrow and Friday off, and then back on Monday. So why don't I open the phone lines for that time that you talk about, Terry?
Oh.
Because your articles, they're always so consuming, and they require so much
that's
thought.
what I figured,
No.
Plenty of time to play
What's
with.
the title of the article?
Sear your image into his memory.
Become a human wishbone. Let's move on, Terry. How about that? Because
Is that the time, I guess?
the image is still seared in my mind. It probably will be for a long time to come.
She did a fine job.
Well, she was that thumbs-up thick that Winnie the Pooh described, Terry.
Yes.
And yet, when she got into her wishbone formation, did you notice, as thick as she was, she didn't really have an ounce of cellulite, Terry? Did you notice that? For a 37-year-old woman?
She looked
Are you
great.
kidding me?
Yeah, she looked great.
They split, they tugged, they pulled. I was waiting for some jiggling. There was no jiggling.
No, there wasn't.
I was hoping for a little Thanksgiving jiggle. No jiggle.
No jiggle. She looked great.
A little jelly with my rolls.
All right. Why don't you just give me some quick stories? Then I'm going to open the phone lines. Or actually, they're being opened right now. And anybody who wants to get into the program to give us some final thoughts, anything that's on your mind, any problems, any dilemmas, any happy, sad, mediocre kind of story or two, the time is here. 1-866-663-T-MAN. Terry, what do you got there?
Well, just in time for Thanksgiving, this story out of New York. 2/3 of overweight people in New York do not acknowledge that they're overweight.
Of New Yorkers.
Yes.
These denial-like New Yorkers. What do you have to do to acknowledge that you're overweight, though? I mean, Steven every once in a while jokes about it, but doesn't really do anything about it.
That doesn't mean you're not overweight.
Do you have to shoot a flare up in the air to officially acknowledge that you're overweight? What do you have to do? What makes it so that you've officially acknowledged that you're overweight?
Well, I think Stephen does a fine job acknowledging. I think just the fact that you talk about it and say yes.
So just by Stephen mentioning every once in a while that he's aware that he's overweight is enough.
Yes.
The New Yorkers that are overweight will say, I'm in perfect shape.
Right. I mean, it's probably like saying...
How can you say that? How can you know that people are looking right at you and not be able to admit that you're overweight?
Well, the definition of overweight is pretty subjective, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Could
be.
Well, these New Yorkers are pretty stubborn.
It sounds like it.
It's an East Coast thing.
Over here in the Pacific Northwest, oh yeah, we're fat.
Well, okay, what else?
Well, and the city's Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, they're the ones who released this information.
The city's mental health
Department of Health and Mental Hygiene.
Mental health, yes. I'm sure it's also screaming in large numbers. What?
The other thing that's kind of interesting in this story is that 1 in 5 kids in kindergarten in New York are obese.
Oh, man.
1 in 5.
Well, might as well get started early.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
In Florida, police tasered a flasher, and one of the tasers, unfortunately, got stuck on his genitals and kept shocking him repeatedly.
On the shaft or the what?
Well, on his balls.
On his balls.
Yeah. I mean,
You had a little trouble getting that one out, didn't you? But you couldn't think of a word that was appropriate, so you went with balls.
Well, yeah.
You went with the medical
ball. Was it on a ball or on... Did it hook onto both balls? Because they're little hooks, right?
Well, yeah.
And did the hook
I think that it
latch onto both balls, like in a reach around kind of way, or
according to the story, yes.
Oh no, I mean that must hurt.
Was it one ball or two?
No, well, no. In the story, it says one.
In one.
On one of his balls.
It latched onto one testicle and
shocked
made
it.
magic happen.
Yeah. And he was taken to the hospital.
So that's more than even the police officer bargained for when they were trying to taser the guy.
Sure.
But when you're a flasher, you open yourself up, literally and figuratively.
That is a risk.
To this kind of situation potentially happening.
Mm-hmm. Of course you do.
Now, is that a bit more painful than it like latching on to the side of your upper torso, or?
Well,
I would say yes.
Yeah, probably so.
Pretty sensitive area, last
I think you might be onto something there. So the poor bastard, even the cop has to feel bad.
Oh, and they did.
They did.
They even said that,
we feel
we're
terrible,
sorry
and
about
we don't mean to
that.
be laughing our asses off here. We feel really bad that your balls are on fire.
No, they actually said the taser, this is their quote from their department.
Yes.
A spokesman actually got on there and said, the taser is relatively accurate, but when someone is moving, officers can't aim.
Right.
So, sorry, but if you would have just stood there and
All right, first person wants to come down and get their balls tasered.
Oh, yeah.
Put you on the scrub.
Oh, hey.
People out there willing to do anything.
Sure enough.
Man, 50,000 volts through your testicle.
Yeah.
Hopefully they let him go.
No, they arrested him.
Oh, we're sorry, dude.
Yeah, that's punishment enough.
Yeah. It's worse than the electric chair.
Yeah.
That is worse than the electric chair.
You lived.
Yeah, exactly. To talk about it.
With your balls on fire.
All right, one more quick one, then I'm going to the phones, baby. What do you got? 1-8. Actually, let me take a call here, and then I'll get a quick one. Just 1-866-663 T-Man. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, T?
What's up?
Hey, a couple of I think it was 2 weeks ago, Dumpy was down at your station there because he had a day off.
All right.
And I talked with David, and one of his guests did not appear down there that day.
Yes.
And I asked Dave. I know he's not there to back this up. I've been trying to get a hold of him. I wanted to come down and be I had that day off myself. I'd come down and be on the scroll list, but Dave never called me back.
All right, well,
I'm
work it out with
Dumpy,
Pasty.
you know?
I think
He's in
a little
Hawaii.
upset.
Track him down at his hotel and figure this out. I mean, what am I? I'm not the booking agent here.
No,
Last time Dave,
Pasty
first name
is.
Pasty. Call every hotel. You'll find
That's
him.
right. Ask every front desk worker in Hawaii for Pasty Dave, and eventually,
Pasty.
maybe if it's fate's on your side, you'll get it done and you'll be down here. Hey, I'm all open for everyone that wants to try to be on the scroll to come down. Now, unfortunately, we can only book a few people a day.
Sure.
That's not really your department anyway.
Man,
Producer's
As you
job.
pointed out, yes.
what do you want from me? You're on the air. Good morning.
Pretty sure you don't want that guy making a wishbone with his legs.
Your name is Ava? What's your name?
Yeah.
Oh.
T-Man, I got a question for you.
What's your name, sir?
This is Abe.
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 Go ahead, Abe.
Yeah.
All right, how the hell do I get rid of a stalker?
Get rid of a stalker. All right, tell us the situation. I can imagine you being such the unbelievably charismatic guy and with amazingly great looks that all the women in the world want to stalk you. So I feel your pain, sir. But who's stalking you? What's the problem?
All right, this is the story. I went out with this girl who lives in my apartment complex.
Yeah, she's just got mentally insane over the thought of not being around him, Terry, that she follows him wherever he goes, obviously. All right, so what happened? She lives in your apartment, you had sex with her, you gave her the ruckus times 10.
Now, doesn't that go against the T-Man rule?
It is against T-Man rule. You never have sex with women unless
Right.
it's just an absolute unbelievable opportunity because of the unmeasurable amount of hotness you're talking about
Yeah,
here,
but
Terry.
then you still-
don't have sex with women that live in your apartment building or that work out the same
Right.
gym as you, unless you're prepared to change gyms.
Or move.
That's both.
Or move.
She does both.
She does
She
both?
does both.
Oh, because the gym is in their apartment building.
Oh, I got it.
Anyhow, all right, so girl in your apartment, you had sex with her.
Yeah.
Brought her the ruckus. There's only you can do, and what happened after that?
She's crazy. Okay, like we went out one time and
Where'd you go?
we went shopping.
Oh, that's romantic.
No.
First date shopping?
It wasn't even like that. It was just friendship. We were just gonna hang out, and it turned into this crazy thing where, I mean, she gave me a television and she bought me clothes, and I mean, it's just insane. This girl won't stop calling, text messaging me, and she lives like.
So
right
she's
next-
showering you with gifts. She's bought you a TV,
Clothes. Yeah.
clothes, just to try to get on your good side so you'll let her back into your apartment, into your world.
She's telling people that we're dating, and I've only been with her, seen her for 3 days.
All right, when you went shopping, where'd you go?
We
South
went
Center,
to-
Como Mall, Evermall, Hardwood, Northgate, Macy's, Amazon, or eBay.
Oh, hey.
You nailed it.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go shopping? I'm just curious.
We just went to Old Navy.
You went to Old Navy.
Yeah.
Okay. And in Old Navy, you're starting to get the vibe, like this woman wants to rape me right here over the display. And after Old Navy, you go back to the apartment, and you let her in your joint, and what happens? She attacks or what?
I didn't let her in. Went over to her place,
You went over her place.
and I just dropped her off. But the day we actually got it on was one of my parties that I had at the apartment.
Okay.
Then I walked her home as a gentleman, but then she
walked her home? What do you mean? Down the hall?
No. She lives
Across
like
the parking lot.
the next building over.
Oh, next building over. Make sure, gotta make sure she hasn't jumped.
Right.
In the
So then I
courtyard,
walked her
Terry.
over.
You walked her over. I mean, you walked her over with a purpose. You knew you were about to obviously make it happen, and that's why you walked her over, right?
Well, I was hoping something would happen, but I didn't think it would turn to this, where she's calling me like 25 times a day.
All right, so you walked her over. As soon as the lights go on, if they even do it all, you're going at it, right?
Yeah.
We've all been in that moment, thankfully.
Got naked.
She got naked. Where'd you do her?
On her bed, on the floor.
Oh, everywhere.
You raw dog her or no?
Oh, hell, no.
You turn her into a human Thanksgiving wishbone by yourself or no?
Yeah, she's pretty flexible.
Okay, so...
You should have had her down there today, T-Man. I'm telling you.
I believe it. Did you wear a condom or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
You did?
Yeah.
All right. And so you missed out on your own party. For how long were you in her apartment during your party?
All night.
All night?
You have a party at your place and you disappear and nobody says anything?
Oh, I got a roommate. He took care of it.
Oh,
we always have parties over here, so it's no big whoop.
Okay.
Deal?
No big whoop.
Yeah,
I heard that one a while. Okie dokie. And then after you were done having sex with her, you realized there was no big whoop, and you wanted to be done with it, and she started stalking you.
And I thought it was just friends with benefits.
Was the sex good or no?
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
I was an oh yeah with a lot of confidence, so it was pretty big time.
It was really good.
All right. And so what's the problem now?
How do I get rid of her? I don't want to be a
boyfriend.
He doesn't want to be calling and stop answering her messages, but I mean, I want it to kind of end.
How many times have you had sex with her since that night?
3.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's all.
Could be enough, Terry, but if it's oh yeah, I don't know.
But like you said, he wants it more of a friends with benefits thing, but she wants a boyfriend, and
so
it probably...
let her think they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Get to 20 on the sex count at least before
But
you.
already he's having issues with her stalking.
Are you
him,
having
so that's...
Are you having sex with somebody else now?
No.
All right. Are you sure you're not going to regret when you completely push her away? If you're able to do that, I'm sure you'll get to the point where she'll get it and she'll leave you alone. You're not going to then miss being able to have sex with her?
No, honestly, I won't.
You won't?
Oh, baby, I was just kidding. Let's do it now.
All right. So how is she stalking you? What qualifies as stalking that she's doing?
Like, kind of appearing outside my building and calling me all the time.
She's peering around corners at you. That's what you're feeling.
Kind of, yeah.
You go to your car in the apartment complex. She's looking through her curtains at you. That kind of thing.
I mean, it's not like she's getting into the apartment and waiting for me in bed or anything like that, but...
Right, but no, I'm asking you, when you go to your car and you're walking around the apartment complex, you almost feel like she's looking at you.
Yeah, almost like, yeah, exactly.
Is she calling you a lot? Does she have your number?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's like, honestly, no joke, do it 10 times a day and about 20 text messages a day.
20 text messages, 10 calls a day, and peering around corners.
Well, maybe her kitchen window looks out towards the direction of his apartment.
That was just one example, Terry, but the overwhelming evidence is that she's stalking him. She's stalking him, and he's uncomfortable with it now.
Okay.
She's telling people that they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
They're not. Do you have any of her voicemail messages to play for us?
Yeah, or her text messages. What do they say?
Do you have a text message you can read?
I
was just
I
calling.
have to get into my phone, but I mean, I could tell you what they said. It's like, hey, honey, I hope you're having a great day. Hey,
so you're not, as soon as you see honey, your stomach turns.
Especially if it's H-U-N-N-Y, real cutesy.
Yeah.
She thinks sex a couple of times equals honey references, Terry.
Most girls do.
Baby.
She's
Hey,
calling
baby.
you baby and honey. And when was the last time you had sex? How long ago?
About 5 days with her.
5 days ago?
Yeah.
And now you're just out.
He's done.
Yeah, I don't call her. I don't respond to any of her messages. But now she thinks that, I don't know, I don't think to get crazy and weird now because I'm not returning her calls.
And you don't want to be direct with her, hey, sex was great, but you know what? I'm getting uncomfortable with all these honeys, and I wanted to be friends with you, but obviously you're not capable of that, so let's just not talk. You don't want to give her that.
I suppose I could do that.
Because I could do it for you if you want.
No. She's at work.
Well, I'm very comfortable talking to people at work.
We've done that before.
If you don't want her, I mean, who cares who does it?
Right, exactly. That's a good point, Stephen.
Oh, thanks, Terry.
Oh, jeez. Anyhow. Are you sure you're not overstating what she's doing? You sure she's really giving you stalker-like qualities? And who's talking in the background right now? Who's cheering you on there in the background?
That's my stupid roommate because he's talking about he's making fun of me and laughing at me because he knows the situation.
Well, something tells me if I get her on the phone line, she may be very quick to say that she's not nearly as into you as you want to portray her to be.
Oh, T-Man, your psychological game isn't going to work with me.
I'm not playing a psychological game. I'm just giving it to you straight. Are you sure that she may not admit it, but are you sure she's as into you as you claim she is? You have no doubt?
Yeah.
Because men aren't the best judges of that sometimes.
She's obsessed with you.
Right.
I mean, that's what you're basically describing here. She's obsessed with you.
Guys named Abe are usually hot.
I mean, it's not like she's leaving flowers at the door or anything like that.
You're being honest, Abe, and she's obsessed with you.
I think I'm good looking. I mean, I don't know.
That's the point.
Exactly.
Is that you're not the best judge of that.
Are you being honest? Or are you being a New Yorker that's overweight?
I'll send you pictures right now.
I'm not doubting that you're a decent or a good-looking guy, but that doesn't mean that she's as obsessed with you as you want to portray the situation as.
Right.
But that's also...
I just want to know what I can do.
He wants it. That's the reason he called. So we have to assume that he's not lying or stretching the truth here, Terry.
Okay.
And we have to offer him advice, since he doesn't want me to call and be direct with her, on ways he can get her out of his life, even though she's going to be living right in the apartment. See, that's the thing. Even if you have her out of your life, she's still in your life because you're going to bump into her all the time.
This is another thing. When I first met her, she was moving out of her apartment to getting a house. And now she's not getting that house anymore.
So she changed her whole life plan for you.
See, I don't think so. I can't. I find that really hard to believe.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, let me clear a couple of phone lines here. I'm sorry I got to disconnect a couple of people. Let's see what the listener reaction is to this guy who is just so stalker-worthy.
Oh, yeah. Just listening to his voice, I want to stalk him now.
That's not what I was trying to say to you, but I just want some advice. No, that is what you're trying to say. You're loving talking about this. There's no pain in your voice. You're loving every second of having a woman being overly obsessed with you, if that's truly the case.
She's so into me, dude.
I mean, you just claim that she stopped purchasing a house just to stay in the apartments to be near you.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what happened.
So you're not saying that's what had happened, but you're saying it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got
Makes
it.
sense.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's the particular reason.
Well, but that's
But
what
it's
you
kind of
claim.
coincidental that it happened.
Well, I'll tell you this. I once used this, Terry, I swear to you. Not that I'm some big catch or some stalker-worthy guy.
Right.
But truly to get a woman to be completely uninterested, I once told a woman I had AIDS. So,
Come on.
if you're willing,
Come on.
that is always a
option? That's an
surefire.
out.
That's a surefire plan.
I'm too fat for that to work. Why haven't
Here's
you
an
been
out
skinny
for
yet?
you.
Let's see what the listeners. They got 2 ringing phone lines amongst the 2 lines I just cleared, so maybe they want to comment on Abe, our honest Abe friend here.
Should have seen me when I got it. Whew.
You're on the air with Abe. Hello?
Hello.
What do you want to say?
The guy's a wimp, man. Just tell her to get lost.
He's calling you a wimp. Are you a wimp, Abe?
I wouldn't. No, I don't think so.
You don't want to be mean to her because she did nothing that would cause you to feel like you want to be mean to her. Is that the way you feel?
Yeah, exactly. I just don't want to be a dick.
He doesn't want to be mean to her because she lives by him.
Exactly.
If
Because
she,
he's
no,
afraid.
I think it's also a fact that she was good to him. She's a nice girl, and he doesn't want to be mean to her if he doesn't have to be. If she wasn't living in your apartment building, if she was living a city away, you still wouldn't want to be mean to her, would you? Or would you be really honest and dick-like then?
I'd be a lot more honest because I wouldn't have to worry about seeing her or worry about bumping into her.
Yeah.
Worry about my tires getting slashed.
See, how much
Right.
how much can he possibly get her out of, even if we give him advice to get her out of his life, she's still in his life because they live in the same apartment, which is the reason that you got to follow T-Man rules. Now,
People out there.
was she...
Jeez.
Dude,
Get it together.
And I would ask him if she was hot enough to break a T-Man rule, because there is an exception to every rule, Terry.
Okay.
But the fact that he wants to get rid of her so quick after 3 sessions tells me she's not hot enough.
It was a mistake.
He should have
to
never
break the
had
rule.
sex with her if he lives in his apartment.
So
you got what's coming to you.
So he needs to move.
She's cute.
I got pictures.
But he needs to move,
send you a
then, is the
picture.
case.
He's dying to send us pictures.
Yeah, he is.
You're on the air with Honest Abe.
Hi. I got some advice for the young man there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically, he just needs to tell her what's up, because
He's not going to tell her what's up. He doesn't want to be direct with her, so forget that angle.
Right.
He's got to find some manipulative way to lie to her to get her uninterested in him.
Maybe he should have another woman come over and see. have the other girls see another woman go up to their apartment hand in hand, something like that. Not saying that something
Then
happens.
the stalker can get violent, Terry.
Sounds like trouble.
Well,
But she's not even watching him anyway.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it either.
No.
Not as much as he thinks.
Not as
Right.
much as he
Not as
thinks,
much as he
definitely.
thinks.
Well, I don't. This is something that could certainly happen.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Abe
no
sounds
question.
like a decent enough guy. If he truly is as good looking as he claims, then maybe he's stalker worthy. Women have
What's his-
stalked men before.
What's his MySpace?
Women don't like to be. You got a MySpace account, Abe?
Yeah.
All right, what's your MySpace code words or address or whatever?
I don't know. How do you figure that out?
What is your name?
I'm not gonna put that out over the air.
What's your screen name or whatever you call it?
You don't want all the girls that are listening right now hearing of how stalker worthy you are to go to your MySpace area, dude.
That would suck.
Or are you wanting to come clean now that this whole story was a fabricated, made-up story?
Come on.
Hold on.
For Thanksgiving? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let me see what my screen name is.
What's your
Hold on.
display
Let me
name?
see what my screen
doing.
name is.
Hey, did you make up the story or no?
No, I swear to God.
What's your email? You can say it and then we'll dump it real quick.
Big Wiener 420 at Hotmail.
All right, hang on.
Stalker
I'll
material.
put you on hold. Give Vinny the Pooh your email since you want to keep some level of privacy here,
Oh, then I don't get to see it.
and then we'll punch it on in.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You on the line with Abe? He's got it. It'll only take about a half hour.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not pasty.
Let's see what other calls want to. Waiting for a girl to just like scream at him. I think all the girls probably want him the way he's talking.
Where's it?
Yeah.
That's how girls are, Terry. They hear a story like this, they're like, ooh, Abe. Abe. It's a great name to scream out there instead. Abe!
But the thing that,
Where's he from again?
I don't think we found that out.
It's from Fantasyland.
Yes.
You're on the air.
I could do a zip code search.
Hello?
Yes, what do you want to say to Abe? Do you have something to say to Abe?
It's real easy, man. All he's got to do is just get too freaky for her, so she'll leave him alone.
Mm-hmm. Abe, you hear that? This guy says get so freaky that it scares her.
It won't happen.
Tie her up, smack her around, put on a mask, put a ball in her mouth.
Yeah.
What if she's in, and in?
Oh, then send her over. Abe, you're telling me you can't get freaky enough with this girl?
I don't know. She's pretty freaky. I can tell.
And you're ready to dismiss her after three
After
sessions?
3.
All right, what do we get as far as a...
We're waiting on the Veneto in there.
Veneto,
Yo,
you got his MySpace area?
I'm going on my MySpace right now to get to this.
Okay. But this happens to you all the time, right?
What?
No.
Yeah, all the time, T.
Oh, jeez. I got to be honest. This is uncharted waters as far as me personally, Terry.
All right.
No woman has ever been overly obsessed with me, especially my wife. No woman has ever desired me to that level.
You mean hanging by a thread?
Hanging by a thread?
Wasn't she kind of like that a little bit? Showing up unannounced? So she kind of was.
Oh, I like what she does
I
there.
never saw it like this, though. I never saw it like
Well,
Abe.
maybe she really was, but you just didn't see it as such.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
But she knew her status. That's why she probably acted more like that.
No, I'm going to stick with no woman has ever been to this level that Abe's
okay.
describing. With the
Non-stop.
Well, actually, the nonstop call.
Non-stop calls, peeking around, seeing what you're doing. Unannounced visits, knocking on the door.
But I always liked her coming by. I didn't want to get rid of her at the time.
But-
I liked her hanging by a thread or then
Yeah,
or more.
you did, but when you were ready to cut the
Does
thread.
Abe have a MySpace area or no?
Yeah, it's
What?
right here.
And what does he look like? Is he making it happen or no?
Dude.
If you're a woman, are you all over him? Are you stalking him or what? Is he stalker worthy?
Oh, no, there's like a level of cheesy factor.
Cheesy Abe.
Cornhole. Abe!
What?
Vinny the Pooh, the Poohiest Pooh, says you have a level of cheesy factor that can't be overlooked here.
What?
He saw your pictures,
Yeah.
and he's identifying a cheese situation in relation to who you are and what you look like.
And not the good cheese.
No, it's not on the good
Say
side.
the melting
of
pot, my
cheese.
friend.
It's like the monster crap.
What the hell does he know?
Wow.
Vinny's pretty out there and on top of things. He's a good-looking cat.
He knows guys.
Terry, all right, Abe is not accepting Vinny's opinion. Why don't you go in and be honest? Don't let what Vinny the Pooh said persuade you. Be honest. If he's a good-looking guy, admit it to us. If he's cheesy, admit it to us. If he's bad-looking, admit it to us. If he blows you away, if you want to start stalking him, admit it to us. Tell us what you see.
This dude.
Mm-hmm.
You got a shirt, I love nerds. I'm sure you do.
Oh, jeez. Wow. He's got a shirt that says, I love nerds?
Yeah, there it goes.
Hey, I tell Vinny I got a lot more to offer to a girl than he ever will.
Okay, all right.
Wow. What did he say? He's got a what?
A lot more to offer a girl than Vinny ever will.
Wow. Jerry, all right, don't talk right into the microphone like you're working at Burger King. What?
That's a double whopper.
Oh, geez. Double whopper. All right, what are you seeing there? Are you feeling them? Are you not? What are you doing? What are you getting? What kind of read you getting on our friend Abe here?
Smelling cheese.
Oh, wow.
Is Gay here?
Now, are you just saying that because Winnie the Pooh already started that ball rolling?
No.
You're smelling cheese?
No, cheese.
Okay, come back out.
He's like showing his back tattoos.
Yeah, I
and
think
stuff.
he's a guy who thinks he's much better than he truly is.
Wow.
Ooh.
I mean, when he's sitting up, he's
Picture me with my tattoos.
posing in his best body build pose.
Yeah.
I'm it. Come on.
So he's got a body to pose with, though.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's decent.
He's overrating his body to pose with, too?
He's overrating his body.
Hey, a lot of overrated stuff we're tapping into here. You want to comment on this?
There's still a layer of cheese on that body.
What kind of back tattoo does he have?
It looks like a tribal. It looks like a big circle tribal type. Is that correct?
It says Barry Manilow rules on his back.
Okay.
Well, that's right
Let
on.
me say something about that, T-Man.
Yes, go ahead, Abe.
All right, Terry, if you look at MySpace or how many friends I have, I don't go around just trying to make it a popularity contest. I only have my true friends there.
Wow.
Now, I don't put pictures up to be like, oh, this guy's the shit, or this guy's it. I want to be with him.
So why do your true friends need to see your back tattoos?
Yeah, haven't your true friends already seen your
they
back
demanded.
tattoo?
Hey, T-Man, you want to see my inner thigh tattoo later? We're true friends.
And why do your friends,
Don't pretend like you haven't seen it already.
really want to see you going off to work in a shirt and tie and
Here's me on my motorcycle.
Yeah, I love speed.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know, just different pictures.
All right, you know what? Abe called up for some simple advice, and now here he is, having to defend himself, and that's not what we're dealing with here.
All right.
No, well, whatever. That's their opinion.
Okay.
I really don't care.
Abe, you got a woman who's getting uncomfortably close to you. Yes, you pretty much assisted her in getting to this level, and you can understand why she at least thinks that she is close with you, right?
Right.
Okay.
Is she one of his friends so you can check her out?
Is she on your MySpace area?
No, she's not.
Mm-hmm. Did she ever ask why? Has she sent you an email asking you to accept her or no?
No, she's not. I don't
Okay.
think she's even on here.
Is she older than you, younger than you? Where does she fall in there?
She's actually same age.
Mm-hmm. And she lives alone?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know why you're ready to throw in the towel on this girl.
I'm kind of ready to move in.
Yes.
Well, like you
Bastard.
said,
Yeah, what's the
maybe-
apartment complex?
Yeah, we're moving
maybe-
in tomorrow.
Maybe it's actually the opposite.
We'll
Maybe
split the rent. Just throw a couch in there.
Maybe what? Maybe Abe's stalking her?
Yeah, or not necessarily stalking, but maybe
Jerry,
she's the
I
one
believe
who's
this
ready
guy.
to say
I
no.
looking enough.
Jerry, I have listened to enough callers over the years that I know who to believe,
Right.
who's lying.
That's true.
Maybe Abe's stretching it a tad, but
Okay.
on the grand scale, he's telling us the way it is.
All right.
Accept it.
Okay.
This happens every once in a while. Girl gets brought the ruckus. She likes it. She likes the guy. She thinks he's got something going for him. She wants to stay with him.
Common tale.
Sends him nothing. Believe me, you've sent. He says you get 10 text pages and 10 calls in a day. There's been times in your life you've sent 10 text pages and 10 calls in 5 minutes. So don't make it like no
Not
one's.
back in the day. It wasn't available.
You said telegraphs.
Only because text paging wasn't
Yeah,
available.
I
Yeah,
know.
you sent it by Pony Express.
Yes.
Instead of a camera phone, you'd have people just make a sketch.
Hurry, sketch really quick.
So what do we got for Abe? He doesn't want to be truthful with her, but he wants her out of his life as much as she can be out of his life while living in the same apartment complex. What can he do?
Truthful. I just don't want to be rude.
He wants to be truthful.
Well,
okay.
sometimes.
But how else? I mean, she's gonna see it no
Yeah.
matter what.
In this situation,
as
the
being
truth
rude.
the truth is going to hurt.
Yes.
Okay, she doesn't want to hear the truth because the truth is obviously not what she's looking for.
Right.
So there's really very little way he can be truthful and not be. Even though it'll hurt, is it okay if it's? I don't know what kind of truth we can.
Well,
Well,
it's
like
not
I
going to
said-
hurt as bad as him just ignoring her.
Right.
At least he was man enough to tell her.
A lot
He'll feel
of.
good about himself.
Yeah.
All right, you're on the air with Abe.
Hey, can I say something about that Abe guy who's on right now?
Yes, that's why we punched you up. What do you got?
You know what? He needs to just tell her he's not ready for a relationship right now, or simply tell her that
I don't know. Then you got to deal with the tears and the whys and what's wrong
But
with
it's the
me's.
same.
You're not ready so why is that girl going to your apartment? You ready for one with her? That's what it'll turn into.
No, I'm not ready for a relationship with her either. And I'm going to tell her that.
Yeah.
The
Or the
only way
next
that
one.
Abe
Or
can-
I'm done with her.
And her sister.
Abe. The reality is, over the next few weeks, it seems like you're going to give her the message loud and clear. All right? So why you're stressing about it, I don't know.
From the beginning, did you guys ever have any type of conversation that said, this is going to be pretty casual, it's not a boyfriend-girlfriend situation? Obviously no, or did you mention it?
I told her. That's the creepy thing. I told her, I was like, listen, I just got out of a relationship, I don't want to be in another one. And she's like, well, I don't think you're scared of relationships, you're scared of how it's going to end up. I'm like, no, I just don't want to be in a relationship.
So it sounds like he's tried a little bit of the honest thing, and
Women are so weird, Terry.
And then 3 days later, I'm finding out from the people that work at the front office that she's my girlfriend.
Here's Abe being direct with her. He's telling her point blank the way he is, and she's not hearing him.
Wow.
Maybe he's right.
Yeah,
he might be.
I'm telling you, the guy's not lying.
That line sounded pretty familiar.
Abe.
You probably shouldn't go to Thanksgiving at her parents' house either, then, by the way.
If you're uncomfortable in being direct with her, trust me, the not answering of her text pages, the not calling her back is going to be message enough over the next few days and weeks.
All right, sounds good.
All right?
Yeah.
So you're in the clear.
He's just got to hide and duck.
All right, you heartless bastard.
Yeah, during the holidays, too.
Oh, yeah, she's expecting a Christmas present,
All
too.
right, man. Take care, Abe.
All right, thanks.
Abe.
Get her that ring for Christmas.
I gotta see that back toe, too.
Oh, back.
Hey, what's up? It's cute.
Hey, Terry, we got text pages.
Woo!
What are you talking about over there?
Oh, just working.
Did they interrupt your conversation?
Oh.
Because I just came back here with Vinny the Pooh passing me over the text pages. I didn't mean to interrupt your flow.
Oh, we're just not really flowing.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
It's a light flow day for her.
Yeah.
So you just have a liner on, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I see. See, I know how it works.
Yeah, I went to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to take more than a liner. Anyhow.
Yeah, especially for the holidays.
That's right. That's going to take down the liner completely. What text pages are of interest this morning? Let's go through them, shall we? They roll in all throughout the day at 97373. Don't you know?
I do.
That's 97373. Don't you know? 9:30 and 41 seconds. Somebody writes, I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm going to get drunk tonight and have sex with an Asian whore by SeaTac Airport. Okay, there you go. Signed, signed JD.
Oh,
nice.
No, it's not signed by JD.
Wow.
Thank you, whoever sent that.
I think it's a good move, though, if you're not working tomorrow.
Very good information, yes. And if I were you, and I don't know if I'm pretty glad I'm not.
We should all do that.
I would go in with Asian horse, too, yeah. Gotta go Asian. Asian Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Gotta loves the Asians. All right, 9:26 and 30.
I sometimes wish I was like Asian, so then my fascination with them wouldn't be seen as creepy.
Oh, it is. 9:26 and 31 seconds. T-Man, I'll taser my balls to get on the Sacred Scrolls any day.
Wow.
Huh. I was kind of joking about that. 9:22 and 6 seconds. Terry just sounds like a bitter old bitch right now.
I am, damn it.
What did you say? Was it something? Oh, must have been something to Abe, Terry.
Yeah, I think I was, not believing any of it.
9:16 and 5 seconds. I hope old Abe has at least gotten a chance to do her in the crap. Oh, jeez. What? He's basically talking about some Steiner action before he cuts her loose.
Right.
Yeah, it's good.
Well,
it's good advice. Let's see here. 9:12 and 13 seconds. Has JD ever deep fried the wizard's sleeve?
Yes. Extra spicy.
Wow. 9:06 and 52 seconds. T-Man, I'm sorry if my message yesterday came across as upset. I didn't mean it in that manner. I meant it in a joking manner. I didn't mean to portray any anger. Yada, yada, yada. Signed, Kevin.
Oh, sure.
All right, Kevin. Thanks a lot for that. What else we got here?
Stop, Kevin.
Yeah. Now we're being stalked.
Yeah, we are.
Stephen, you're such a dumb ass. How could you not know that Home Alone is a Christmas movie? You're truly a dickhead and a retard.
Oh, that's warranted, because people should know that's Christmas.
Every year.
8:27 and 29 seconds. Somebody writes, wow, what sluts won't do for you, T-Man. I guess she's referring to the wishbone little Thanksgiving moment we had here in the studio this morning. If you missed it.
Isn't that one of the tamer things?
I think that's one of the tamer things we've ever done, Terry. If you missed it, no, you're right. It
is.
Right
so
on
I
point.
don't really think she's a
If you missed it, you missed out on some great Thanksgiving fun, but it'll be on our holiday CD, I'm sure. Okay. What else here? 8:23 and 57 seconds. This one interesting? Yeah, I think it is. Hey, T-Man, we put I'm not going to read that.
Oh,
Actually, there's a lot of requests here that I guess while we were doing it, to put put pictures up of the woman who was the human wishbone, Terry?
Yes.
Can you put the hefty milker babe on the website? Can you put the big tittied oversized milker woman on the website? Right, somebody else. That's
nice.
from Mark with a C, Terry.
Oh, Mark.
Yes. Oh, at 8:10 and 32 seconds, the poo slept with my little sister.
What?
Wow, what a dirty bastard.
I don't know.
Is that possible? You slept with somebody's little sister?
Probably.
Probably.
He's the man.
I probably did it on accident, actually.
Yeah.
Dialing music, Stephen. Thank you so much.
Wow.
You know how I do. I'm just a man. It was probably an accident.
Sounded like a high-grade internet guy.
Sure he is.
Maybe you could play some Christmas tunes one of these days.
Yeah, mix it up, dude.
Well, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, kids. Calm down.
Well,
No answer.
ooh. Vinny's in there going, phew.
Calling Vinny's in-laws.
Hey, here's Charles. Go ahead and leave your...
Please enter your password.
Oh, jeez. I don't have a password.
Try one.
Charles, huh? Charles' sister was too good to turn down. Is that right?
I'm trying to think of who.
Charles ain't going to take this lying down like his little sister did.
T.S. It was so many. It's like tough to keep them straight. You know?
I'm sure there's some woman out there who's got a brother named Charles that I accidentally did.
Right.
You know, technically, my wife's older brother could say the same thing about me.
I don't meet a lot of older
All right,
brothers.
Steven, you can stop now. I'm done dialing. All right, thank you so much.
The good thing about me is I'm able to turn it on and off just like that.
Yes.
You are good.
The talent is endless.
7:20. I'm seeing where the next interesting text page message is. This person responding to obvious talk we did yesterday. Women have the right to change their mind before and during sex, but they should have to deal with some form of torture for being a dick tease.
Oh.
Remember that stat you read yesterday?
I did.
That alarmed many across Western Washington, Terrence.
A whole flirt and get what you deserve.
Yeah, that's right. Quit looking at me like that.
I'm flirting with you,
That's right.
Hotshot.
You're going to get pummeled.
7:12 and 9 seconds. I'm mentally smashing a pumpkin in Terry's ass right now.
Oh, really? I hope it's good for you.
Wow. And we're a month past Halloween, Terry.
It's amazing.
Pumpkin pie.
Just in time.
Yeah, perfect.
Ooh.
Tasty.
Hope everyone out there has such a nice, fine Thanksgiving dessert as we just had here in the studio. Yes.
The T-Man.